won
Okay,
before.
yeah, see, you did what you said is not what you meant. As I've told you, Pedro, sometimes
Then
you
what
do
did you
this.
say? Because in my mind I was like,
You
said
said
we
we
never
I guess
Go ahead.
if it's we never got one, I still think that could be understood. But yeah, I guess it's also the context not being instantaneous.
Never got what?
It's not instantaneous. It's just not the right context because everyone else had one and you had the other.
What's up?
I was asking if we ever got the Leviathan Essence before, but I said we never got Leviathan Essence, and everyone assumed as counting this one, which was not my intention, but it was what was understood or convenient.
It's what you
Well,
said.
because in the context we were just talking about. So of course we would think that.
Let me stop praying. I think so. Bam.
And to be fair, Pedro, because of a lot of the other were like underwater items, you might have talked about to see if anything else gave it, and that would also be okay, like an okay understanding of the thing.
Yeah.
He just
But yeah, but I meant to say that none of the items we did before gave
no, only the Leviathan gave us.
Just to confirm, because
Leviathan
I thought
essence.
so, but
With
I might
this,
try-
you too can be a whale.
I might try to put it in a cool item. Try to combine it with a cool item.
oh yeah, there's a combination to talk about doing it, Joe, and I don't know if it's still a plan,
We'll have a whale
and
of
you
a
just haven't
time.
done because of money.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember
I mean-
you're thinking about combining the chalice with the tea set.
No.
He still
we-
has it written on Dungeon Loot. He
Yeah,
just
that's
has
what I'm
changed his design since then.
I mean, yes, I was thinking, and also I'm now, while I'm still uploading that for the things that are there, I'm doing the whole loot thing, the no loot thing. So
The other thing was making the out of bounds and the dead hammer to destroy objects together as well.
Holy
yes, and I just entered at the time because while those
Yeah.
are funny things, it's not normally what we need to do in the dungeon.
I wonder if we use out of bounds on a vending machine, if we can steal from it.
I don't want to test the gods like that, especially because we have now definitive proof that the rest floors are their domain.
Yeah.
the rest floors will really be like this. Are you trying to hurt people on the rest floor? Yeah. What are you gonna?
I can't believe you did this to me!
The fucking sound of.
Are you
Mighty.
a dungeon? Are you a dungeon monster and trying to hurt someone without them hurting you first?
On a rest floor?
Well.
Sickening.
On a
Well,
rest floor, you idiot! You dumb
Looks like you're about to
shit.
get fucked. Oh my ass!
So you have chosen death.
Alright.
As soon as you've chosen.
No,
Huh?
is Jason here?
He's
Yes.
right here.
Oh, sorry,
He's right
I haven't
there.
heard you yet, Jason. My
Can't
bad.
believe
haven't
it.
said anything.
Fucking hates you.
That's fair.
So yeah, I guess everyone's here.
Alright. Do you guys
Let me go
want
to your stream.
to go over and explain what you did in your part of downtime? There's some things we probably should discuss that happens at downtime, but I think a lot of it is
I
you guys
crafted.
just fucking that you just bolster up inside of your clan hall and live
I can
there.
I
give
did a
a
moderate
pretty quick
amount of crafting.
TLDR of what I did. I spent basically 2 days or a day and a half, probably more hour-wise, in the dungeon.
Spent 2 whole days cranking it. Don't
Oh,
ask
that's the
me.
thing. I spent like
And by it,
I spent
I
like
mean
3 hours,
Schmeenus.
probably less, resetting between 2 floors to try and get vending machines. And then I spent 30 hours putting coins into a vending machine to get a copy of a Ravana weapon we already have.
yes, and let's not
Yeah,
forget
baby.
the 28 hours I listed there is assuming Pedro sat there and put in 1 gold coin at a rate of 1 second per coin.
Beautiful.
So yeah, we can just round it up to a nice 2 days of him cranking
Can't
it.
wait to spend 7,000 gold to make an item so we can put coins faster.
It's,
We have
it's
the,
called the conversion limit break.
Well, no, we have the we have that cannon, right? Or do we get rid of it?
No, we got
the money gun.
The coin gun, that'd be the stupidest use for it. Just a fucking
Oh,
putting
you
the gold bag in like a funnel as you're just going, it's just all going inside the coin slot.
Yeah.
The machine's like,
We got rid of it, but that would be actually hilarious. Like,
Instead
Fan
of
the
we need to speed
hammer.
things up. Put-
wasting the LBS, we just make a tripod that puts the gun exactly at the height and space it needs to be to shoot coins directly into the thing.
We just make a Goldberg machine.
I was gonna say, I feel like this could be accomplished without the gun by just a funnel and like a coin shoot slide.
Almost assuredly, yeah.
Here's what we do. Next time we hold on, let me check the materials.
Roll.
What's above metal coins?
Oh, it's adamantine.
adamantine coins?
Yeah, and then it's what's the OP? Or
Oh,
Calcum?
orichalcum coin.
Orichalcum,
So
yeah.
we just need to buy Orichalcum with the gold we have, forge them into
God
coins,
shards.
and just use that. I don't think we can create god shards. That's why
I
I
don't
didn't say
think.
those ones.
I don't know, Pedro. That's a crime.
It goes into the dungeon. No one will find out.
What is the crime?
Dungeon will
What
find
is
out.
the crime?
Forging
He-
coins.
Yeah, he's trying to mint his own currency, Pat. Kill him.
Ah,
I mean, if they
I
just
mean-
need to
Use
be
in the
coin,
dungeon.
if it just needs to be enough orichalcum to
hold
be
up.
coin shaped, it doesn't necessarily mean we're
No,
minting
no,
it
no,
into
no,
a
no,
Hold
we're
on.
not doing this
It's
again.
not a crime if it's not a government currency.
Well,
Actually,
because-
sure,
Can
the
you
government
only
needs
find
Orichalcum.
orichalcum pieces in the dungeon?
I'm going to give you this, Pat. So you see where the government is. One step above are literal gods, and that's the dudes I'm trying to not
Hold
mess
on.
up.
And then above the
As
gods
long
is
as
the
the money is
IRS.
still 1/1, the
And
gods
above
will.
that S is David.
And above that is chaos.
Oh no, we made
That
a
guy
mistake.
won't
I've been
care about
outranked. You guys are
coins.
gonna be fighting chaos. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. He's saying that he wants to kill you. I can't say no.
He said he wins.
David, no, David's like this. David's not even rolling. He's like, guys, help! I'm not rolling these dice.
When you guys
The
say,
game
like,
is-
I said his
when,
health was
when you guys say,
fucking
what the fuck are you
infinity.
talking about, David? I'm like, chaos is just saying 76. I don't know what it means. He likes Overwatch, I guess.
That's what
He
you.
really.
That's what he rolled on a d20.
No, this is session 76, Joe.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll keep my point.
Yeah,
Ow.
yeah, I kind of do want to now say Chaos uses deep 100s in this fight.
Chaos.
I feel like
Alright,
if he uses the 100, does that mean my lucky activates?
Yeah, he'll take the better of the two. That's fair.
Oh, it's a better for me.
No,
But
look,
he also
before
has
the
a-
game, he would have to fucking put his
I-
own. He would have to like.
I
Oh
guess-
god.
I'll just write this down actually.
Okay.
I think he's
Well-
talking about chaos using the 100s.
Well, I need to insert 4 essences into items.
Okay.
I'm
So,
Just
surprised.
deciding which ones to do is important.
So after Pedro spends 2 days cranking it, yeah, did you want to explain any other variety machines you found, Pedro, or is that just going to be things that you'll keep to yourself?
I guess I may say. So we found the typical claw machine, just general one you find. We found the, I guess we can say it's a punch-out game, but I guess not. But it counts the damage, so you need to hit and deal damage.
I need you to take me to that one right now.
I
We
can't
don't
even
have the money
credit.
for the good ones, but once we get money, I can try and find
Uh,
one
I
of them.
can.
That's not true.
We don't have 10. I mean,
You just get a breaker. You just have breaker on a weapon, and you go on a gauntlet, and you go bam, and you can crit it.
yeah, that may help, but I'm pretty sure even without that, Steven got that. But yeah. So there's those. There's the normal like. I didn't really touch them, but I'm pretty sure they were basically like slot machines.
Seemed like it.
There's the one that I just rolled, which is literally just a gacha machine. So you put the coin, you get something. There
Yeah.
was an actual vending machine where you could select the item. The thing is, Ravana items costed 10 god shards, so fuck that right now.
Do
And I think that was all, or am I forgetting some?
Like the claw games were a test of skill. The
Yeah.
punch out thing was a test of damage.
And tech probably,
Hunctually.
possibly to it. I don't know if that thing actually had AC that increased to a value we could miss.
Found Old Man
Maybe.
Hong, too.
Oh yeah. you had some interesting items. Some of them were gotchas. I didn't have the money to buy them. Or we had the money, but it wasn't my money.
I mean,
No,
if
yeah,
you wanted
we
to
had
try and
money.
explain to them why you spent that much money on a random pet, like, I wasn't gonna stop you. I
Yes, but
absolutely not.
you also
It was
weren't going
also-
to stop Null Sword
Yeah.
from killing me, so...
Well, yeah.
Wait, what?
No, it's
I
because
mean, if I came to you and said I spent
'cause
50,000 gold on a random pet...
Yeah,
The-
I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
And
Jason.
also, excuse
mean-
me, 25,000 because you were apparently lucky and it was your lucky day.
Alright. Well, if that's all Pidger wants to add, Joe, you want to quickly go over the multitude of bullshit you did?
I mean,
guess
I
the-
need. I mean, yeah,
So
Pedro.
the quick thing just to be drastic, I found another of the god guys that want to kill us.
You think that would come up first, huh?
Man, we need to go
It was
beat
the
the
last
shit
thing that
out of
happened,
Seth.
so...
Yeah, we do. You really do.
Man, I can't wait. I'm gonna crit the fuck out of Seth. I'm gonna say, get your bitch ass. I'm like, get your brain. Oh,
Good thing, if we
Goddamn.
get to level 10 by the time it's face him, if I'm holding the sword, I can get multiple attacks with Bane set.
Dude, if I get this fucking Storm of Blades, I can also get multiple.
Yeah, that's...
I need one. I need
That's
one.
this. Even by itself already deals probably the damage a Bane sword is, so with the other ones helping, we can kick his ass. We just need one more level.
Do
Or
slotless
I need
magic.
one more level. I don't know about Kieran since we don't know the level of your spell yet, nor is it technically made. So
Still, yeah.
No.
Making
Can
it
you
will be the
put-
bitch. Yeah.
Can you put essences in slotless items and they still count for the set bonus?
Yes.
yes,
There's an essence in one of my slotless items. I think I put it on an Iron Stone.
I mean, you technically equip that.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's also 1,000% slotless.
I mean, the reason why it's okay, as per David, it's because you can only have one set bonus at the time.
I guess
Can't.
as a
Wait, I thought
better
you could have. I thought you
No.
could just only.
No,
Is
you,
that true?
you no, this is the thing. You can only have a set bonus. So for this like the thing with the Rakshasa, what makes me is that I am considered neutral towards the Rakshasa.
So the thing that is not bound to an item, just all items together give you this bonus.
They're talking about the set like total bonus that like you get a second Leviathan.
Yeah, I know what a set bonus is.
Yeah,
they're
that's
talking
what
you
we
still
about
wouldn't
get
that.
the
The-
increments that are
Yeah.
item
other,
specific.
yeah, those still go up
Yeah, you can only get one. Yeah.
until
Unless
you get the
they
thing that says you
find
have
something,
more.
yeah.
Yeah. Until that, there will be in the future, but for now, no.
Apparently. But yeah, you can put it on completely slotless stuff. I put one of the Abyss Diver sets on, or essences on my fucking Haversack.
We're going to the chaos fight with just we have one item actually equipped of each set, and then we just have 7 ion stuns per set, so we get so the one item has its full power.
The silliest thing you can do is get like dull gray ion stones that cost like 25 gold, and you just
Yup.
like load it up with a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Well,
Bunch
I
of
was
random-
debating
I was
on
thinking
putting one on
about
my
buying a
books.
Wayfinder and another Ion Stone, and then having a set essence put in the Wayfinder and the Ion Stone.
That should work because they're 2 separate items. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
You
I
should
can
put the
slot,
Leviathan
and then
on
I
it
can
and,
slot.
The Leviathan is an ion stone. You should put it in the Wayfinder.
Well,
I guess, yeah, we could find out what
wait,
it does.
hold up. That's not a bad idea because then I get a resonant power.
Yeah.
But I think you lose the part where the eye, floats around and attacks.
I'd have to set. I'd get a second eye.
Yeah, but you'd be losing
You're
half
still
your
technically
benefit.
having one eye less, but
No, you don't
Pat-
lose the benefit of the Ion Stone when you slot it.
Where the fuck would you put it so it could shoot?
It's on
like
my-
belt-
it's a
Like a belt
necklace.
buckle. It's like a belt buckle. So every time
Yeah,
Pat turns
it's
to
just
face
like
somebody,
hanging down
he
there,
fucking-
just pew.
he just turns to face somebody, does a pelvic thrust, and a laser beam flies out.
wait,
I
are
mean,
you telling me
sure,
it's
if
this
you
guy?
want to put your fucking Wayfinder right next to your dick while it's shooting, that's
So it's go-
entirely
are you
your
telling me-
It's
prerogative.
not shooting me.
Not necessarily. You might get in the way.
I'm
What?
trying to
Oh.
find. I
They'll do
believe there's a
this, got it.
Wayfinder. I believe there's a Wayfinder that can slot multiple Ion Stones. I'm trying to
Unless
find it.
Pat's trying
Yeah,
to
get the
suck his
fucking
own
Infinity
dick.
Gauntlet.
Yeah. Get the gauntlet that Govar had.
This does put a
I-
smile on my face.
I'm sorry, Pat. I know this isn't the truth, but I just
This has
resident
put a
power.
blast on my dick.
Yeah, the resident power of the Leviathan. Congratulations, you now shoot one less beam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
David. If I assess the Leviathan essence, what does it say?
It says it's Leviathan essence.
No subtext.
Gaming.
No, I'd have to make one for all the essences. I'm not doing that.
I only see this
No,
one.
I
'cause
was
this one is
thinking. I
special.
was thinking of asking you to put the Isle of Leviathan in the
Wrist.
pistol shrimp bracelet.
Yeah. Huh.
The essence of the Leviathan.
So instead of a claw, it grows an entire fucking whale.
That's
Ooh.
scary.
My arm
That's
got turned into
scary.
a
That'd be
fucking whale.
cool.
It would rip your fucking shoulder out of its socket immediately.
I'm a whale now, Maury.
Morty. Holy shit, Morty.
I can also eventually just get an iron stones implanted into my body.
Does it say?
Calm down
That's
there, Viral.
disgusting.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's just a thing.
So it doesn't mean it's not disgusting.
Don't worry, Pat.
Implant the Leviathan eye into my head. Yes.
I do as the crystal commands.
Yeah.
The whale's telling me to kill you guys. I'm sorry.
Alright, so since Pat's going on that, Joe, you want to tell me their thing you did in the downtime?
Okay, so the math was a bit fucked
Scuffed.
because I got
Yeah.
a last moment addition that I still haven't done the math on.
Just tell Pat
Nice.
to fuck off. Just-
Next time.
Yeah, don't you have armor already?
Barber?
Joe, do you want to have more time to do the math while I ask what the other guys did?
Might as well.
I mean, yeah.
I got rid of my original armor for Hamaki that gives greater shadow, and then I got the bracers of armor +8.
Alright.
Aren't you gonna want like? Oh yeah, never mind.
I was just informing Kieran of why I don't have armor.
You don't have
Kieran,
greater shadow anymore. Okay, yeah.
It
So-
what
has
do you
greater
do?
shadow.
What you do in the downtime, Kieran?
I played claw games, and I did some crafting.
Gaming.
Specifically, I made like a staff, and then 30 durable adamantine arrows.
Kind of staff.
It is a staff of rigor, which will allow me to cast a line weapon, among other things.
Alright.
Yeah, a line weapon, magic weapon, cause, fear, command, and bane. I'm not going to use any of those aside from a line weapon, probably, but I guess I can cast them.
I guess. I mean, fair enough. I mean, maybe you will find use of those spells at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, at some point things are going to have different DRs.
What do you do in the downtime? So far, we're spending 6 days, but Joe might add to that as he calculates Pat's thing.
I need 7 to 8 days. So 7.5 days or 8 days.
Alright, so you have
I would,
like 8 days.
I go into the whatchamacallit, the demi-plane and train health in there.
Don't you need
Need-
someone?
yeah,
to
you
train
need to
it?
have somebody to train you.
Don't worry.
I
That's
thought-
I kidnap.
I thought he can.
I mean, I pay.
Can't you double the time and the cost to train yourself?
Does he want to do that?
Wait, is that an actual
No,
thing?
I'll just
No, I
grab
think
someone to
it's
come with
something-
me.
I think it's something we've done before at this table.
Okay.
I'm
so,
just gonna grab
It
somebody to come
was
with me.
not
I
with
just
me around,
pay
so
them to come with me.
Sorry, who you're grabbing to come with you?
You're paying someone, but I'm like, who would I grab? I have to grab someone stronger, right? Or just
It's a
Right.
great. Yeah,
So-
In Paizo mechanics, you have to grab somebody. You don't have to grab somebody stronger, but you have to grab somebody that's qualified at least. Usually, that is somebody who's a higher level than you. But somebody with the appropriate profession feat can do it. But it's usually
professional ass kickers, right?
Would I be able to ask to get Panzer on this, or would he be too busy?
Oh, what are you trying to train, man?
You just have to find Panzer.
Just as
Health.
a reminder, Steven, just as a reminder, for someone to enter the demi plane, they need to be in our guild, because the door is at all.
Sure do.
Steven, what are you trying to train right now?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Health.
Yeah.
So
Health.
wouldn't
Health.
wouldn't I technically qualify?
Higher level.
Or somebody who qualifies, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know with the trainer feats.
Would you call yourself a professional ass kicker?
He's not asking for ass kicking. He's asking
Professional
for
at getting
being
your ass
able to
kicked.
get his ass
Hold on.
kicked.
Hold on, wait. Jason might be right. Jason, do you have multitudes? Because you could just grab the feats.
No, I don't have multitudes.
Never mind then.
Don't worry, I
can do it
I got this. I'll share a feat with Jason.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. Can you do that?
Oh, wait, what feats?
Hold on,
Yes.
I have an important question.
I don't.
If I take multitudes, and if Steven with multitudes as well, can we both get the trainer feats and both kick our asses so in a day we both train each other's
Oh
HP?
god, like connection.
No, because one of
you
you
need
guys
to
is
train each
training the
other.
other. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's 8 hours of training, can't we do 8 hours
You're
one
training
training and
each
8 hours the
other.
other one training?
I mean, I guess if we're doing that bullshit where you guys double up on time, yes, but the game doesn't really. Like, I will repeat, the game doesn't like it when you do that. So it's like, you can only craft 8 hours a day.
I don't
you
think
guys
the game
go,
likes
but we have a ring of sustenance, so fuck you, we're doing it 16.
I don't.
No.
You don't
think
do that.
Paizo
It's
likes
still
multiple
only
training.
16. You just make it harder for yourself, and you shorten the time that you craft. Actually, till you get 8 hours of work done in 4 hours twice.
It's always
that's
8.
how that works.
It's 8 in
Yeah.
in game hours. It's 8 always maximum.
Yeah, but if you
That was
increase
the
the
important
DC,
part.
you can do 8 hours of work in 4 hours.
No, we understand that part, but that was not what we were saying.
So anyways,
We're-
yeah, I mean, I guess Steven and Pedro can train each other if they're going to abuse the system.
But Pedro's busy.
I mean,
That's
depends
true.
on. That's the thing. It's 8 days if we. Oh wait, fuck! I have out.
That sounds like
I have to actually encraft items. You're right. I forgot about that.
what's the training feat,
So if
David?
I never sleep, I can do all things.
It's like profession teacher 6 ranks, and then it's just a training feat, and it allows you to train people with things that you do not have.
I'm just trying to look for it.
Oh, if you need the ranks in a skill, I can then.
I'm trying to find the fucking feat itself. I'm just looking for the feat itself.
But yeah, I can
don't think there's a specific.
The saddest thing so far really is that Harvest Gathering gives me
Hunter Gatherer.
Yeah, Hunter Gatherer gives me the feat. I'm missing the name.
Cunning.
Cunning. Yeah.
I mean, it might be a third-party feat because I'm not seeing it either. Might be a third-party feat that I just accepted because otherwise, at some point when you guys are level 18, no one's fucking training you anymore.
So true.
May even be Ombre.
It's a feat I made up right now.
I'll tell you what. Next time we get a limit break, I'll grab multitudes.
I mean,
honestly, it's just a good one.
I have to.
Yeah. So, am I reading that correctly? It literally just gives you 5 extra feats.
Correct.
Yeah, and
that's
you
why
can
most of
swap
us.
every day.
That's why
I
most of
did
us
not-
had of it.
I did not realize that. I thought it was like you got to switch between 5 feats.
Hell no.
Oh,
It gives you 5 slots that you can change every day.
As long as
Every
you're sleeping
every
a safe place,
8 hours,
which happens a lot.
actually.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that makes that's yeah, no, that makes it a must grab.
Yeah, and
Fuck.
then I think Jack of All gives you 3 more feats, and then it allows you to change any of your feats,
Yeah.
not
Like,
just
if
those
you-
5.
It's a safe
I
place.
think there's some restriction for feats that are level 1 only, but I don't remember what it is exactly.
Yeah.
What?
All right, so
What?
On
I,
Jack of all trades. I
No,
think it
there's
was
no
on-
restrictions. It's all of your feats.
You
No,
just
I'm
can't
saying I
pick
don't
up.
think you can.
yeah, I
You
don't
can't
think
pick
you can
up
use all-
level
first
one.
level only feats.
You
Yeah.
know, I think
I
yeah,
see.
yeah. You
First
can't
level
sh-
feats
You
cannot
can't
be
do that with
reselected if
multitudes
removed.
either. So I don't.
I mean, yeah, but the other
Because
ones,
Jack of all trades lets you get rid of your feats, like all of your feats, like the ones that you get from levels too. So if you get rid of one of your first level feats, then you can't get it back.
The only things you have to keep are the ones you get from race, the ones you get from first level, and the ones you get from class.
Oh.
Those are the ones you can change.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna get Jack of all trades, but definitely next time we get a limit break.
Is
But you can
anyone
become-
opposed?
even more powerful by getting the fucking master of all and just change your build every week.
Oh,
Is anyone
Hey,
opposed to
yo.
me going out and buying 26,000 gold of 2 items?
Kinda, yeah.
He
Since we have
says it so fucking
38,000.
suspiciously. He's like, is anyone else against me buying
Yeah, what
26,000
fucking items?
An
Gold
Ebon
worth?
Wayfinder and a Dark Blue Void Ironstone.
I mean, you're gonna have to wait a second to see if anyone else needs something, because
Oh,
we're
boy.
back down to
Okay.
38,000 gold.
We are?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at your
alert.
loot too.
Yeah, I've updated it there. I'm now updating it on the thing.
That's
had
where
it
I
with
was looking. I was looking on the roll 20. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
David, I'm
so-
looking and I can't find any feeds. The only one I
Yeah.
found was this thing
it's
called Expert
28,000.
Trainer, but it doesn't do what you want to do.
Alright,
I
well,
said 26,000.
like
It's
I said,
28,000.
it's been an
Is it?
NPC feat I've just been giving some people so that I don't have to say, oh look, there's a guy 1 level higher than you for some reason. We can train you. Alright,
I mean, we'd
so,
actually have to chase down jewels for that.
so what I'm saying is, like, if you want to use that feat that I've been giving these NPCs, you can use it, but you can also just
Can I
hire an NPC still, because that's what they're there for.
I can.
Can I not
I
say the
mean,
worst thing we could say? Red Triple will probably always be at least 1 level higher than us.
Red,
Yeah.
Red Trip is...
Well,
if you look-
well, the thing about Red Trip is
Red
the fact
Trip is
is he
level
can't
30.
get a level
He's
higher.
not.
Yeah,
He can't
so
get
Yeah,
a
I
higher
don't think
level
he's
than
gonna
us.
get any higher.
Yeah,
Do you think he could pull back enough to not fucking blow us up?
no. You don't have to worry about him ever training us when he's fucking dead.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Hey, you've come around, Steve.
Didn't we
When
get
I blow him up.
Didn't we get a second god longbow?
Yeah, we got a second.
Oh,
what's it,
Pedro put it at the
Ramana.
bottom. I haven't.
Yeah, I put it separately so Joe could organize his
I'm not.
whatchamacallit.
The power shrimp power bracelet went to pet already, so take that shitter out of there.
No,
think
no,
I might be
I was just wondering, is there things that we can sell?
Disassemble the
No,
bow
hold
for
on,
its
hold
precious
on.
The Isle of Leviathan is gone.
I was gonna say something about
Yeah.
that, but never mind. Don't worry about it. No,
We
no.
have 2 bows, Steven. It's
Yeah.
What were you gonna
Yeah.
say about the bow?
Because I was it was something I was planning on getting for the
Back.
next level. If we get the on our next thing, I was thinking about getting the Jack thing that lets you change your class. Once a week.
Yeah.
Make a ranged option. But that's only if you guys would be okay with that. That's how I was gonna make sure to ask first.
So,
Can I
Steven.
please have a second god weapon, please?
No, shut up.
Yeah,
That sounds like everything is fine because I was like, because if you needed that, I could do that. So I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna pick for it anyway. I was like, if you're not selling it, whatever. If you are selling it, whatever. To me, still, I have my weapon.
I mean, maybe it's mostly that no one uses the bow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No, yeah, it's like even if you use a bow, the problem then it becomes that I'm going to have to make a lot of new items for you.
No,
I mean,
don't worry, I
we can
got you.
we can also sell the.
Oh, no, I'd be fine actually. I
We
would
can
only
also
beat that
sell
one.
the Artha. The. I don't know
I mean-
if it's pronounced any different.
Assuming I manage to knock Soulbound to my bow, we could try and sell it. We just need to, we need to sell to the first person who touches it, kind of deal.
The bracer?
No, I was saying the bow, the god weapon.
Pat says that because sorry, it's like Pat says Arthur because Pat can wear the +8 bracers of armor.
I don't want those.
No,
The god ones.
he didn't get it. It's crazy.
Apparently
Pat,
not.
I can't wear the ones you have, Pat.
Why not?
Where did you get them?
I don't remember.
We killed the principal. Where did we kill the principal? In or outside the dungeon?
Why did we kill the principal? We said we would never
Oh,
talk about that,
outside.
Joe.
Okay, I get it now.
I'm cursed, you shitter.
I couldn't remember where they came from. I'm sorry.
No,
Typical Zell,
it just
committing murder on old folks and not even remembering.
not only that, Pat,
To
but I
be
literally,
fair, he committed murder on himself.
I mean, to be fair, Pat, my point to you was I cannot use the bracers you have, and then you look at Arthur's like, I don't want those. Like, I was talking about you.
I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
O'Reilly.
Pat, how often does that excuse get you out of trouble?
What excuse?
That old man killed himself.
Fairly often. They do that sometimes.
No, don't say fairly often.
They,
Pat says
ju-
that
they
about
just do. They just do that sometimes.
Pat working professor or no professor kind of just pisses him off, kills him. It's like they just do that sometimes.
Yeah, fucking
Hey.
Bro, his head just did that.
stress of the job.
Sometimes their head just.
So you can. I can double up essences on another.
Normal
item,
magic
yeah.
items have up to 3 essence slots.
No, I'm saying, can I put an essence in the shark tooth necklace and it has 2?
What essence?
Set essence.
Okay. You want
The
to
abyss
try it?
set essence.
Do you want to try?
So
Not when
what
you
are you
ask
putting
that.
where?
He's
What are
asking
you-
if he can make one set item count as 2 by putting a set essence into a set item
Ah, yeah,
of the
probably
same
not.
set. I would recommend against it because most things don't stack. Unless, for whatever reason, set essences are a circumstance or dodge bonus.
They're not in any kind of bonus, so
Yeah, I know.
that's why I didn't assume them to be bonuses. But the way he asked it, do you want to try? And it's like, no, not after you
You'll
ask
never
it like
know unless
that.
you try.
Yeah.
It might just be an innocuous sort of question to gauge your response.
Well, to be fair, okay, so let us be fair. Pat, you don't need to try that now. We have still a lot of floors on the water. We might get more of these pieces, and we can test it on when we have more pieces. So we don't have to risk it.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to think for the future, for when we switch fucking items and we go like, boy, I really want that fucking essence back, and you go, like, let me have it, and you destroy the fucking item.
I mean, yes, but that is why I'm saying for the future, since we're getting more, we'll have more testing ground at that point.
Yeah.
It's something that I believe is not worth stressing about right now.
More so in the fact that we can't really unless we fuck with something.
All right, just to since there's more testing ground and we can change it later, I'm going to put one of the essences in the wand keyring of Magic Jar.
You're putting it in?
Why the
Crazy.
fuck do you have that?
Did
Who
you
are you
forget?
magic jarring, you evil fuck?
He
What the
forgot.
hell?
Sorry, what you're putting... So, did you write it down?
I'm writing it down. I'm trying to
Write it
think of
down.
where the last essence goes. Since I
Put
can't
it
go
on your
buy an
favorite
item right
bag of
now.
holding.
I thought about doing that when I was checking my items for that.
If Kieran ever gets his bag stolen, he's gonna freak out for more than one reason when one of the eyes above his head just disappears.
I'll know instantly. So,
Yeah.
it's a detection system.
Just put an essence in a potion and never drink that potion.
Whatever ragamuffin steals my goddamn bag will not belong for this earth. I'm sorry, child.
A ragamuffin.
Wait, I'm sorry, child.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. When I hear that, I'm like, what are you doing? Kieran fucking explodes a cotton kid.
Yeah.
What essences, you fucking troglodytes?
What?
What's you fucking
What do you
trollers?
think?
Well, I gotta make
You
sure.
need to write them.
Everyone just calls it essence. All
All
of this.
Abbeys.
Yeah, alright, that's fine. I'm fine if you call them Abby, as long as I know. Okay, Pat, are you the one putting this essence in?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Joe, fucking work your magic.
I can't fail.
Including the twin sashes?
Oh, the twin session. Oh, this is gonna go wrong. Oh, let's do this.
Wait,
What's
what
the
happens if it
CL on
goes
them?
wrong? What happens if it goes wrong?
Yeah.
You lose the essence.
Oh,
Hey man, I
so
can't believe
what's
you're doing more testing.
To be
So,
fair, Joe
David-
is the one doing this, so when Zell says, hey, put this shit in, and he looks at the sash, he could say, what are you, retarded? I know, I know you're not retarded, Zell. I know you're retarded, not retarded. But what are you, Down syndrome?
you just also I'm like I do the first one. I do the first one. It's like okay, they're done. You give me the sashes, and it's me. It's like no.
But
It's not like the
I'm sorry.
Sash would,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not like the sash gets destroyed. You could risk it.
It's like I'm sorry. I said it in English. No,
what do you mean?
I'm not putting in the sashes. We might lose the essence.
Oh.
I'm not that good yet.
I like the yet.
Not even that difficult though, Joe. It's like 30, right?
Depends.
Depends on the CL.
Depends
Also,
on
it
this.
depends on crafting.
The caster
needing-
level, of the sashes, since I've asked earlier and wrote it down, is 26.
Okay.
Okay,
26.
Yeah, but
It-
does
it
it
depends.
require spells to make it that he doesn't have?
Yeah, that might.
Probably.
Okay,
But there's
well,
also very much
that only increases it by 2 per spell, right? Or is it 5 per spell?
5.
5
Oh.
per spell.
So it's only
I
like
mean-
36.
Look,
Plus,
it probably is
It'd be
in
36 base.
Bear's endurance and Bull's strength. It's just like super mythicized or something.
I mean, yeah, but it may have other things we don't know depending on
Yeah, but
how
he's not
David sees the
mythic, right?
construction of it.
Yeah,
Well,
if
then
I'm
I
not mythic,
guess you
that's
can
another
just
5.
fucking spellcraft it, can't you?
I could.
I mean, the DC is just
Probably.
whatever the CL plus 5 is. Because it's the
Definitely,
craft DC.
I'm not wearing diamonds joke in here of all the mythic
Yeah.
yelling, but yeah.
So 31. So it's 31 if it has at least 2 spells. That's 41. If it needs to be mythic, it's 46.
Not mythic.
Okay, so it's 41.
Wasn't it 26
Don't
baseline
worry
and
about it.
then
I'll
5
find it.
higher?
I'll
Oh, because
look
of the
for a
DC.
different
Yeah,
item.
Yeah, just
I
let
mean, it's fine.
me.
It's not like the sashes would break. It just gets rid of the essence.
Just
to
give
find it
the
on there.
Cyclops helm to Joe.
I mean, that's
Sickening.
fair, actually.
Disgusting.
I mean, I agree, Kieran. You guys have made a cheat item, but if you made it, you might as well use the damn thing.
To be fair, I made it for farming.
Us.
The item is just
To
too
be
good
fair,
not to use for the other
Motherfucker,
bullshit.
To be fair, it's a Pathfinder item.
It's
Yeah.
literally along the lines of fucking Pedro going along, hey, here's this crack I
Hold
found on the road.
Hold on, just
Here,
a
try
reminder.
this crack I found.
Just
To
a
be
thing to
fair-
be told, I would never found out about this item if not for the Dreamers when the twins were constantly using it.
Oh,
To
he
be
never saw Duncan use it. Then
Yeah.
To be fair, we cheated our way into the situation. It's only fair that we cheat our way out of it.
And let's be honest,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sure you're going to reach Chaos, then he's going to say, oh, he has a special ability. Once per turn, he just gets a 20.
Yeah, me, David's like, what's the? Oh, so you have a cycle of them? Yeah, I fuse it with
Once
some
per
things.
turn. Alright.
Yeah.
So anyways,
I'm sorry, just I have you have a cycle of them? Yeah, I fuse it with some things. Like what? Another cycle of them?
What's the fucking city name?
Steven,
After
what
5
mythic
times,
item do you
this
plan on
became
crafting? Steven, what mythic item do you plan on crafting? You're muted, by the way.
He's writing, so sorry, that's Kieran.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, he knows he's muted.
Did you guys Did you guys knew I wish I was dyslexic? Because then I would have an excuse for every time I act like one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess if
Blame it on
offered,
you
I
being-
will. Yeah.
Nothing.
I just said if offered, then I'll just use the helm to give you your twin sashes. But there you go. Finished. Finito.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Dunzo.
anything farming wise that demands a
Fuck.
higher check.
So next time, I get to make shit for myself.
Cool.
Yeah, Kieran, you raised exactly the things I wanted to discuss that would be happening in your downtime.
Oh, cool. What do you
Alright.
mean he got his twin sessions? He's had those since we killed Ravana.
Yeah, I was the one that wanted the twin sash. Pat wanted the god weapon.
Yeah, don't believe me, I also wanted a twin sessions.
I'm pretty sure everyone wanted, even Joe.
Get your
Oh, you don't
Usha
want the
specs.
eyes?
I'm
Oh,
okay.
please.
Yeah, you don't want them specs?
I do want those specs. I just need to spend money to be able to wear them because I got other eye slots.
The fucking punch machine that Pedro didn't cover, because punch machine was my favorite bit when Pedro said, I just scroll through all the items until... No, I'm talking about the
when
bit
it
where he
did
said,
that.
Yeah,
I love that.
When Pedro scrolled through and it's just like Belt of the Beast, and you're just like, I'm just gonna scroll until I see a god weapon. So I'm just like, fucking Tiger Scout, Tiger Strike, the Tiger, the Usha Spec, the belt, twin belt of the twin belt, the twin belt.
No, yeah, I did find that one funny. That message.
I just love the notion of like this probably isn't what it is, but like with everyone it skipped, it got louder. So when he got the fucking Aussie, it just blows out his eardrums.
Some games have that as bugs where the sounds overlap and it gets technically louder, so it could have.
It's the Simpsons thing where Bart lines up a trillion fucking megaphones or whatever.
Yeah.
Aussie.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the thing, but it's also an important note that the twin sashes and Usha specs showed up 3 times.
I assume it's the different stat combinations.
Right, which means you can pick.
I mean, yes, the thing is, when I played it, Camel's test,
But
like, if I went for those items, I would have brought Steven to get it for me. Because I assumed that you could pick the actual stats. I mean, the question is if it says which ones there are, which just says, and it,
It probably does, but you just... It was like,
wouldn't know.
Medallion of the Twisted Belt of the Tigers, Luo Staff of the Twin Sashes of the Twin Sashes of the Twin Sashes of Spooshes, Corrupted Daraka Palsy.
That's the thing. Next time we have the money, I'm going to bring Steven and force that to show up.
Force it. Bro, it's still chance.
Use
If
your
I hold the
Cyclops
chance
helm.
long enough, it will be forced.
Enter the door and use Cyclops helm.
Joe, were you willing to put Leviathan Essence in the Pistol Shrimp bracelet?
I guess.
Oh.
If I must.
Alright,
What's
Joe.
the DC, David?
Try it.
Okay.
Do you want to do that next day with another Cyclops helm?
No.
Give Steven more
Do
time
you
to
wanna
craft
ask
his
for
mythic
help?
item.
Cool.
29 plus.
All the help, Steven.
Let me
Realize,
check.
what have you been rolling all these punches for?
Oh, I was checking to make sure that the added parts of the macro work properly, because I have the tendency to, not actually get it going correctly.
Because, sometimes there's a second space and it breaks, that kind of thing.
No, yeah, that thing. Also, how many times have I gone to roll something and totally fucked up the actual macro?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the time you had the division app, and I think it was like before you did all the calculations.
Hey, listen. There's a reason I just gave up on that.
Okay, while Joe's preparing to roll his number, what have you been doing in the downtime?
Assuming hired as requested to hire me, I'm going to pick up odd jobs at the guild.
Alright.
You're making new chairs for everyone.
What's considered
Or,
odd
you know,
jobs for you?
actual odd
Because,
jobs.
like, if you're talking about the time where you wanted to have someone hire you to go down the dungeon.
I mean, those flyers are still up.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that too. I was just...
You'll suffer appropriately for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already suffered appropriately for that.
Yeah. You fought for hours against a thing that gave no drops.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. But yes, I will pick up odd jobs around the guild assuming nobody has hired me.
Pity too.
Yeah, you pass.
Or ignore me.
I'm
No,
not
that's
ignoring you.
I just need to say sorry. I was just doing math.
Fuck your math, man.
I kind of agree. Not gonna lie.
Well,
late to
Steven, now
agree.
just ask another question that involves math, so enjoy.
Too late to agree with me now.
It's the question of, are you talking about Joe's crafting time or your crafting time, Steven?
If it's me, I can do it in half a day, so we can do it a full 8 days. If you want to help me do the mythic item.
Anyways,
Okay.
I guess in the downtime, how much did
What's
your
up?
flyer ask for again? Like a platinum piece or something?
I don't remember. I'll have to find it. It's on my computer somewhere.
I feel like it was.
What?
I think it was like 15
I don't
gold.
know. I think I ended up listening to Pat. Which might have been my first
Sorry.
problem.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Flyer.
Flyer.
Well, that's what it saved as. 15, willing to negotiate.
Alright.
15 gold, I assume, right?
Platinum, because that's what friggin' Pat was saying that's worth. And nobody disagreed with him, so I assumed that was
What?
correct.
What?
You said my protection was worth 15 platinum a day, so I was like, okay, that sounds, I guess, correctly. And nobody corrected you on it, so I assumed that was correct on the rates. I actually specifically asked.
Considering you killed a god, I mean, yeah, it's kind of generous.
Wasn't that before we killed the god, or was it after?
That was
after.
That was
After.
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's one of those.
Yeah. Again, everyone's been asked at this point. Nobody said that there was anything wrong with that price, so
Alright.
Paid it before, didn't they?
it's been left.
So, since you guys have been crafting so much, I think you missed Cola showing up. But,
Yes.
a small blonde Zoomer elf boy, it's the adoring fan, goes up to you with a flyer in hand, asking if your services are available for him.
Yes.
Alright. So,
I'm glad how this conversation is going.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm messing with you. I'm sorry, I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, well, if you just say yes to him like that, he'll just go, alright, well, meet me on floor 190 later today then, huh?
190 again? I mean, yeah, I'll be there. Yes.
Alright.
That's not again, but yeah.
What?
I don't think it's again, because I don't think the other ones asked you.
I mean, he's been there, Pedro, so he can say again.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. No,
At
no, I'm
least this
saying I
fucker
was
isn't
saying,
taking you to fucking Rage.
190
Oh.
is Oasis, so it's the one before the guys that lead to Ravana.
So the man wants to fight Nirvana or Ravana. I actually stop him and ask him like, "Are you planning on fighting Ravana?"
No, that's your job. I'm the one paying you to bodyguard me through it.
I'm like, I look at him and go, "So you're
That's not
expecting?"
your build.
I look at him and go, "So you're expecting me to solo Ravana?"
No, at your rates, I expect that.
I do believe killing a god is priceless.
I'm just
Are
not
you
thinking
coming
like-
in here, or are you just his
God.
conscience? Are you
No.
coming in, or are you his conscience? Okay.
No, I'm just.
Let me
I'm,
be.
no,
I want to be.
Ur is quite.
conscious.
Ur is quite literally looking at this guy like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" I look at him and go, "How did you get that far down?" It's an honest question. I need to ask this dude that.
You're looking at Cole. He's like 4 feet tall. You're like, you're a halfling. No way, you have 20 years. Wait a minute.
His height is irrelevant. I really do ask him how he got that far down the.
I just love the idea that in the background there's just Mr. White. He's just money.
You ask
I
him how
doubt
he
it
got
if you
the-
consider 15 gold per trip expensive to get Ravana.
Sorry, go ahead, David.
So Cola goes, maybe I'll tell you if you promise to be a good bodyguard, you can stick around and be part of the Enterprise. Says while kind of like looking at his nails and picking them with his thumb.
I'll pass. Enjoy.
Alright, missing out on a golden opportunity though. Starts leaving.
Yeah, I
I
love
love you.
delusional people.
Yeah, I let him leave. Yeah, bodyguard services, not kill everything in the path services.
Yeah, I also like his thing like, oh, for your rate, sure. Isn't your rate like 15 period, not even per day?
It's 15 platinum per day.
Oh, it's per day.
It is per day, but like,
Okay. I thought it was just 15 per.
Yeah, Pedro changed from the God, Cola's being such a prick to you. Actually, no, I agree with Cola. Those are outrageous prices.
No, I mean, no, I still don't think that's enough for someone who's supposed to 1v1 a god that was made to do more than 1v1. But yeah. But it's more reasonable than I thought.
yeah, it's definitely not going to be a one. I'm definitely not. I don't even actually offer 1v1ing gods.
I don't know many flyers that do offer that.
Yeah,
It'd be the funniest
I'm
thing. You guys are stuck there forever, as Ur can't do damage to Ravana, and then Ravana doesn't do enough damage to Ur.
Actually, no, he can do damage to Ravana. Every time he gets punched, he does 2 damage.
I
yeah.
guess.
The question is, will I out damage Ravana before he out damages me? Because I will eventually go down.
If you remember his second phase, he jumps around and heals. So no.
Yeah, I know. That's my point. Is there is no shot that I solo Ravana. My build's not made for that.
I don't think any of our builds was made for that.
I don't think any of us can at this point. Maybe at like higher levels, some of you guys might be able to.
Maybe.
But-
Yeah, maybe.
Depends
maybe.
on the item sets we get and such.
Well, like I said, at higher levels, maybe.
I'm,
you guys
I'm
do.
imagining this is like later in the clan hall
Retelling
saying
the
like,
story.
Cola, yeah, you're retelling the story. None of us
Yeah,
can do
one-
that.
Yeah, that's 100% like what I'm doing. I'm like, do you think he actually feels like he's going to find somebody to do that?
I mean,
I'm
you may
more so
find someone
surprised Cola
stupid
doesn't
enough
have the
to
same
believe
sort of stuff
he
that
can.
they do. They can just kind
Oh.
of show up anywhere.
All right. So, and also, since you guys seem to know a bit more, do you think that's an unreasonable price, or do you think I should lower it? Like what? Like I'm very confused on it.
I mean, I think you're going to get a lot of requests of a nature that you're going to want to deny at that price.
All right.
But I think if you lower it too much, you'll probably just also get swarmed by, everyone
Oh,
asking
yeah.
to do anything.
He's
What do
already
you think about
experienced that side.
Yeah. What do you think I lowered it to 5 Blad a day? Nice middle ground.
I guess if you're changing the flyers, You should probably add that you are not made to 1v1, but to protect people.
Good point. I suppose that's what I'll do the next day after this encounter. I will realize the flaw in that, change it down to 5 platinum, and mention the fact that I am a bodyguard,
In
not
the most
a...
literal sense.
Yeah, the literal sense. I'm a literal bodyguard. I will prevent
I
you from
guard
getting
the
damage
bodies.
if possible. You listen to me, and actually,
I
as long as they listen-
bodyguard, I don't body arm.
quite literally, actually, as long as the person listens and stays close, they will practically take no damage.
I mean, yeah, as long as you don't die, which hopefully you're going to floors where that's not a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
So
put
yeah,
that in. Don't put that in.
yeah, I will put that. I will change those, replace them, and I guess after that, see if there's any odd jobs at the guild.
Do you want to move heavy crates of foodstuffs?
How much is it offering? For how long?
It's 8 hours of work for fucking 3 silver.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do that because I'm pretty sure I can get it done faster than 8 hours.
This shit's just gonna be Ur's gonna walk 40 feet away, stretches out
Yeah.
to grab a crate,
Yeah.
and goes, and
Right,
then
I was about to
flops.
say he's going to do something
Yeah.
like that, like the speedrunners with fucking like item
Yeah.
drag and such.
I just put everything into my bag of holding, carry it over, and then take it out of the bag of holding.
Bro, that's gonna take you 8 hours of just exchanging things.
You think so?
No, wait, Jason.
Yeah.
Get it like a pallet, put the box on top, and drag the pallet with the boxes.
I could probably just lift the fucking pallet, honestly.
Depending on the weight,
No.
but yeah, but your drag is better than your lift, so.
I go huge.
Oh, wait, you have carpenter, just make a cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
But
I'll
just,
do that.
Jason, it probably wouldn't take you 8 hours to use the bag of holding, but I'm talking about the process of you putting all that shit in a bag of holding, and then, you know.
What's that machine that's used to move crates?
You're talking
Crane.
about a forklift.
A crane?
Or the lift,
No,
forklift.
the forklift. Enter your forklift stance, or
You know, you joke, but there actually is a stance that I think there is a stance that increases your carry weight.
the forklift stance. It's the one where you.
Big
It's the one
Bizza
where
knows
lift.
all about the forklifts.
You know what it
Stance.
is? You know what it is? Actually is forklift sort of certified.
To be fair, I could see your real world character being that.
Actually, my in real life I am.
I was gonna say, Ur's a character is German, so he's born forklift certified.
That's true. Forklift certified with a CDLA.
That I don't know what it is, but okay.
That's something. That's some.
Commercial driver's license class A. Basically, that's some you drive a multi-axle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's the thing. Is like their babies is just them driving with a bowl of milk in one hand, and then when they become children, they're driving with a pint sign in their.
But yeah, you probably do that in less than 8 hours, which probably means they'll pay you less.
They don't get to pay me less. That's not. It's not 3 silver per hour. It's 3 silver for the job.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah. Show them you are worth the money.
Listen, all I can say is that if they decide to try and pay me less, I can literally hang them upside down and shake them.
I mean, that is true.
I feel like there's an anime made about otherworlders being jackasses.
Maybe? I don't know.
To be fair, we've seen some people that are not from another world that would be jackasses like that.
Anywho. Sure, I'll do that.
Alright, did you want to do anything to say that you would do it faster, since you already theorized about it?
Sure. I will frickin' make a card, I guess. A quick card. You want me to make a roll for that?
Okay, let me just make sure. Are you bringing the cart with you to work, or are you going? You're showing up to the job.
I'm
And
assuming
you start crafting a cart.
it's going from one. Is this stuff going from one building to another building, right? Or is it in the same building it's being moved?
Okay, it's outside of the city gates, and they're directing you to put it into various locations in the city. There are more than one people working here. You've probably got like fucking 40 giant ass crates larger than you. Well, I guess your size if you decide to turn huge.
Yeah. Then yeah, that's Then I'm not gonna make a cart for frickin' that big of crates, but I will literally just be able to pick up a crate at a time and take them.
Yeah, an entire crate at a time, because they're probably you're showing up to work. Some guys are getting ready to crowbar the thing open so they can start moving everything, and you just start picking up a whole ass crate. Where are we going, boss?
I'm German. I have to find a job, or else I go crazy.
He's gonna come in later. He's like, they paid me 3 whole silver pieces, and those fools only let me work for 7.5 hours.
Suckers.
Joe, are you done doing your calculations? Or is
Just
it getting
helping
worse
you do
because
some.
it got
No, no,
worse
no.
because you're
This,
heading Stevens?
no, because that item is only half a day essentially. So I was 7.5. It's firm 8 days now. So
Disgusting.
yeah, it's 8 days. For me to make the tanker to my tanker might simply takes me 1 day in the plane, and because of Pat's thing was taking me a day and a half, so I can just finish that then. So yes, it's all done, Dave. It's 8 days. Period.
Okay. You want to go over the things that you actually made and sold and crap? So that it's
Yeah,
stated?
yes.
Alright, go ahead.
I have sold a metric shit ton of shit. And also, the Pedro's help for good luck. He's the good luck charm. Some of these parts. I sold it at 60% because I'm a bastard. I sold a bunch of miscellaneous items that we weren't going to use. I turned some items like the 2 sets of armors at the armor. I don't remember the deep water armors or whatever the fuck they were called.
Armor of the Deep, I think.
Yeah. The 2 armor of the deeps that we had there. I sold the staff of Cairo for 17,000 gold to the fat man. Most of the money went for them to gamble, and then I basically, after selling, went directly to the demi-plane, where during the week occasionally people would drop by for me to like help them with essences. Except Scriven Seer. Scriven Seer just right next to me, so he to see the essences. So I upgraded Pedro's belt of perfection to a belt of physical perfection +4. I made so Sam, for her I made a minor cloak of displacement, and then I made them a shirt of immolation, and it created the coiling belt, which is a belt of physical might of strength and con +4, and it also gives +2 to grapple, and it has a construct of a D10 plus strength modifier of damage.
It does say that it's +4 and con +2 on your thing.
The +4 strength and con +2 to
Yeah.
grapple.
Yeah, that's that writing, Kieran. That's exactly why I got confused and was arguing with Joe about how his thing was calculated. And then when Joe was explaining it for like the 5th time, I saw that the way he wrote it was like, oh, okay, I understand now. But
Yeah,
that's
no.
why
The
I
only
was...
reason I'm commenting on that is because he slapped a +6 con onto my belt, which was a +4 dex.
Yeah, I thought Joe was doing something weird too. Anyways, go on.
I thought yours was +6 dex.
Nope.
Oh well, could have told me before. Not anymore
Yeah,
though.
it's fine.
For Pat, I was just shifting essences, but I got some last minute orders. So I fused the shrimp bracelet, the shrimp that fried the rice, into his bracelets of armor. And finally for Kieran, beyond the essences that he did himself mostly, I put +6 con so he doesn't die out of nowhere, and then combined his ring of protection and ring of maniacal devices. And then I made the quickening diamond for the to re-put the one I spent from or fight. Otherwise, and I now with this last thing I helped on the last half a day I helped Noel make a tankard of might, which is a pretty fun item. Basically once per hour as a move action by drinking from the tankard, you gain a morale bonuses to strength and con of +2, but you gain a penalty to dex and int of -2. It lasts for 10 minutes. It'll refill itself.
On
If
command.
If
It
the
refills
imbiber
itself on
expands,
command.
I didn't say it part because it doesn't matter because once per hour, it's only when the effect happens. If you want to get drunk, you can always do that. That is true. If the imbiber expends one of the one use of mythic powers while drinking the cup, the morale bonus increases to +4 and the penalties to -4, and it lasts for an hour instead of 10 minutes. Very well. That is essentially everything I made. We currently, yes.
Why is Steven asking for a giant corpse?
You can go check. You can go check the dwarves. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want something from the dungeon, there's a problem that we don't have the feet, so the body doesn't
Well,
decompose.
why don't you just go check the guild hall, see if they have any. Specifically, you don't need the entire corpse, do you?
It's
Hey, you don't know. Someone's done that before.
so
Maybe
that's
you'll get
something
lucky.
for. I also do imagine this is going to be something for next time. Because Steven, I do think you should have thought about this during the week.
You'll have more downtime. I mean, I get that Stephen was busy with work.
I understand. I'm not saying you weren't busy, Steven.
Alright. You're on.
What's up?
What thing you want to do first on the two things you asked, since you sought it out and I don't have to go, hey, you noticed this.
I probably need to make sure the bot doesn't fucking kill herself.
Okay.
Why not?
We assumed responsibility for her.
You assumed responsibility for her.
Why you're commenting then?
I was curious.
Also, it wasn't just me, it was the group.
Yeah, you're the only one safe because Vincent died.
I wasn't privy to this.
So sorry, we excluding you.
That's the
the
only
summon.
one safe
Kids
from this
Club.
because
You're not in the parents club.
he realized Vincent had assumed responsibility over something, and Vincent just died from that.
Yeah. Vincent actually just decided to not dodge those explosives.
Vincent's
This
like
will get me out
lava,
of this
thank
one.
God, a way out. Alright, where are you looking for her?
The hotel first.
Alright, that's a no-tell.
I guess I would go to the candy shops.
Give me a fab.
I would also try and use the fucking communique ring to talk to her to see if she ever fucking put that on.
This looked like a silver band, right? It wasn't special.
Let me look it up. I think it's got a physical description. Simple golden rings.
Yeah, well, I mean, first off, you fucker scrapped it, you can make it look like whatever. But secondly, yeah, if it's just a simple band, then no, you don't.
I mean, I'd have told her it was fucking magic and to put it on, but yeah.
Oh,
did that
great.
though. She held on to it. But she didn't wear it.
You're
I
gonna
know.
be run. You're gonna. But did she put it on?
Just said she didn't.
Well, then, yeah. Talk at her to make sure she's fine, assuming she's within a mile.
Some fucking drawer in the hotel's hearing you.
God damn it.
There's just some fucking person going back to the room to clean it. Guys like looking around like what? You hear a fucking janitor. Hello?
Put the ring back.
Alright, talking ring, don't tell your master I touched you. Anyways, with your 37, you do see something peculiar around your walk. It's definitely not Ludgery, but this bitch has a scorpion tail, so I don't know.
Weird.
Literally with a wig.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was hearing. A simple fucking disguise. I don't know. Fucking, I'll walk on over. I
Yeah,
guess before
mean,
I fucking do anything awkward, I guess. I don't know if Ludri knows how to fucking private herself. I'll assess. Just to get their name, assuming
Yeah.
they're not on private.
You do know she privates herself. You've tried to do this before.
I don't know, she might have forgotten.
That's fair.
I guess a better way of checking would just be like messaging at them.
no, for some reason she's not privated, which in my mind means, based on my rolls, she's not privated. In my mind, this means she got into a fight recently and forgot to brief private. So, yeah, no, that's As de Fouage over there.
Yeah, I guess I would walk over.
Also,
like-
would you just stop as soon as you picked up the name?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna. Yeah, I wouldn't continue because I don't expect to see anything different, I guess.
Alright. So let me describe this scorpion woman according to detail. Unlike how you first seen As de Fouage, where she's wearing, like, tight leather armor, and she has the scorpion tail and, like, long black hair and everything. Finder gave her, like, a sizable bust, which I guess that hasn't really changed, but their choice of clothing doesn't accentuate it as. Her hair is now a kind of fucking purplish pink. her black scorpion tail is now the same kind of color. She's wearing not a lot, but it's the you can see it's like in the way where it's like she has like a bra and like the weird little skirt thing, and she's got like a lot of midriff showing, but she has this like thing around her neck that extends down like an apron. So she's wearing clothes, but her body is like freeform, if you know what I mean. It's, all her scales are like shown. Nothing's getting caught up in that. It's the fucking nice clothes you got, but this one looks different than the stuff you got before.
Did a clown prank you?
Did a clown prank. He looks like a fucking anime character of all this shit.
It's like...
You're like, oh
what's up with
no,
the
a
wardrobe
Genshin
change?
Impact character, a League of Legends skin.
Like, what the fuck is wrong? What the hell's up with this? Just walk on over and be like, what's going on?
She responds with, what do you want?
To check in on you to make sure nothing's going wrong.
She, opens her window for a second, fidgets with it, privates it.
Yeah, you forgot to do that, huh?
Nothing's wrong.
You know, it doesn't exactly exude confidence if you have to private yourself before you say that.
I don't need weird old men looking at me.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
she learned
harsh.
that one.
Do believe, according to this, I'm 21.
That's
But
like
either way,
20 times my age.
I guess so.
Alright. My father was talking to me. What did I miss?
While your father was talking to her, Ludri's father is talking to her.
Ah,
Yes.
I didn't miss that, I guess.
It's just like,
What was the
Ludri's
topic?
Ludri's hair looks different, and her fucking scorpion tail is a different color, and she's wearing loose clothing.
it's like, so yeah, what happened for all, just looks at the top of her head? That.
I don't care. She's still walking somewhere, by the way. I assume you're following.
Oh no, she's entered her teenage years.
It's just like,
Yeah.
you sure? Are you sure you're about like 1.5 years old? You sound like a fucking 15-year-old.
Honestly, she's
When
probably
you
got
care.
terrible foods.
It's like, I wouldn't be asking if I didn't give a shit.
I care. I wouldn't be asking if I didn't care, daughter.
I don't know if she's going to have a horse girl face as well or not.
Scorpion girl. Look, Dad, I
Yeah,
got a pet.
I mean, yeah, no, the worst thing is that she can probably find the fucking giant scorpion and be like, this is my pet Buttercup.
Anyways, if you're fucking harassing her about her hair, she's like, I like this color.
Alright. That's all I wanted to know. Liked it so much that you also got the fucking scorpion. Like, it's like, how the hell did you do that? Did you just find someone to cast a spell?
No, nail polish.
Nail polished an entire fucking tail.
That'd be fucking ridiculous.
Or how would you get all those points? You know what I mean? Like, imagine it's coming out of her like above her ass, right? Like, quickly turn around and try and look back there.
I mean, she's also like fucking got like the stupid rogue acrobatics shit. She's like 30 ducks baseline, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean that's a
Probably-
very fair
Yeah, I
point.
guess-
Also, mirrors exist.
Yeah. Either way, I'd imagine it was just some magic so that she didn't have to deal with like the fucking agony of having to do that. It was like,
Oh, that'd
in
be a
either
lot
case-
of nail polish.
yeah, I mean, she has a ton of money, so
Bucket-
also she
bucket
is
of paint.
very not against stealing.
Yeah, that's true. Also, she has very poor spending habits.
So true.
Okay, what if it's not nail
She's
polish?
lucky
What
that
if
she
it's just
balances her
like,
fucking horrible eating habits with unending
what if
amounts of
it's
murder.
scale paint? You know, there's hope.
I'm
gonna
not saying
say-
it can't be this. I'm assuming it's the easiest option.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, since you can see so much of her fucking body, she's pretty thin for somebody that seems to subsist entirely off of sugar.
It's also because she's fucking doing like adventurer work every other fucking day. Like she's
Fair
balancing
enough.
her shit ass diet with like
Oh, hey, have you
actual
checked if your teeth are
crazy
alright?
Huh?
Oh, wait, never mind. Boy, I do wish I had magic. Cast a minor healing spell on myself. No more dentists.
Pull out teeth, cast regenerate.
I guess as I'm just like probably fucking following alongside, it's just like you still going into the dungeon alone? I can't imagine the bosses are too easy with only you.
He says yes, but you could give me a sense motive, but it's not too shabby what I rolled.
Come on, Prescience and the D6s. You need to know all about her.
Yeah, my man's gonna come in with a fucking nat 20. Don't you lie to your father, young lady.
She get a bonus because he's her dad.
Dude, fucking Joe, she was emo, now she's seen. Remember when you were scrying on her, you fucking watchdog helicopter parent? And she was wearing like a fucking like goth outfit that was like weirdly preppy in spots. It was the transition. Nice prescience. I bet you don't want to use it.
No.
He doesn't.
Yeah, so anyways, the way she says yes, where it seems entirely believable, you're like, nuh-uh. Right?
So you have found someone or you are having trouble? I can't imagine Lilith was an easy fight alone.
Yeah, I guess she'll stop walking for a moment, and she'll, like, turn to you, like, how do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? Spells are bullshit. I also know that you fucking were like tapping the walls. You fucking insane person.
God, you just have your problem.
How dare someone care? I understand that it might seem weird, but I was fucking looking for you. And since you don't leave any message or note or anything that you're gone, I have to fucking look for you.
You have to know where I am all hours of every day.
I wasn't looking for you all hours of every day. I was back in Safe Haven and I saw you were gone and I was trying to make sure you weren't fucking doing anything crazy.
Oh, well, I don't see you leaving notes whenever you go into the dungeon. Why do I have to?
If you want me to, I will. I just figured
I
you didn't care. Exactly.
Keep
Besides,
walking.
if you had the fucking ring I gave you, it would be a lot easier for you to just say, hey, I'm leaving, and then not having to ask anything, because I don't give a shit where you're going, as long as you don't fucking kill someone or yourself.
She will argue, that ring uses a very important slot.
You don't have to have it on 24/7. Just say that you're leaving the fucking place.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I didn't even mention that she has rings on. She doesn't.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, wow,
So-
it's so contested right now as well.
Yeah, but I just like the idea. They're like, you don't have to wear it all the time. Just whenever I need to talk to you, have your phone on you when you go out.
I don't need to talk to you at all times. It's just like along the lines of like, please, if you're in Safe Haven and you're not fucking doing anything, or if you're just leaving, just pop it the fuck on. It's also just like you're not wearing anything, so it's just like that's not even a fucking real argument. right now.
How do you know I
Get
don't
some
have anything
feelings of
underneath my
friction.
gloves? As she fucking moves her weird drape arm things around. Which
Like-
I will specify, the way they are connected, they show the entirety of her finger. They're fingerless gloves, essentially.
Are you really asking me how I can see your fingers behind fingerless gloves?
Stop asking to make
Yeah.
sense.
Damn, Shirley is a teenager.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, cover her hand. She's like, why are you looking at my finger so?
Uh,
Fine, I'll go with a much simpler option. They shine with detect magic. Ugh. Or
She
I guess
has-
rather they don't shine with detect
Why are you
magic
fucking
because they're not
detecting
there.
my magic?
He has 2 magical items on her.
Is it like bags or something? Like
You see a belt shine, and you see the shears under her fucking skirt shine.
have you not been buying more gear? You're wearing the exact same shit that you were wearing when you were summoned.
if she buys a magic item, she can't buy more candies.
Well, whenever I buy stuff, it doesn't stay on me, so I don't care about that stuff.
You see, this is why it's helpful to have a net, or like a safety net. The issue with that is because we're summoned.
Whatever. I've just
It
been
doesn't.
buying. I've just been buying permanent stat boosts.
Like wishes?
Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't that stop at at some point?
Well, that's
It's
like
got
a
an
lot
upper
of money,
limit.
so it's going to take a while. Then I can
Well-
worry about things after that.
Sure. And I guess with you continuously adventuring, you'd probably not have to deal with the issue as much. I mean, I can explain to you what the sort of curse is. It kind of treats you as if you were reset, though you actually got to retain your levels. We did get reset to 1, which made it a pain in the ass because we had to grow into it, but
Well, it
I
sounds
guess
like
you
we don't have the
can.
same curse, or you don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't let me finish. Ass. Like, what the hell?
Daughter, you didn't let me finish, asshole.
Like, what the fuck?
Uh,
Like, it affects the other summon too, even Radtrip. He's a higher level than anyone can be in this place. He can't put a fucking single magic item on he hasn't made himself or gotten from the dungeon.
If he's so powerful, why doesn't he just go into the dungeon and do all the whatever they brought us here for?
Because he's an absolute bitch.
Well, I guess he wouldn't be the first summon to be like that.
Yeah, I guess it would take one to know one, huh?
Personally, I'm just flabbergasted that you're arguing with the child.
It's
in
just
this
like,
regard.
you're being an asshole, you're gonna get it back. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
I
you.
know. I just
I'm not
I'm
actually
trying
your
to,
father.
I'm
I don't
trying
need
to
to take
build
this
up.
shit.
I'm trying to build up the kind of like, you know what I mean?
It's just like, I will dish as good as I get, you ass. You fuck.
damn, that insult was so good that Pat died.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Pat just fucking disappeared.
I'm sure he had some connection issues.
Welcome back, Pat.
Reset.
Oh,
Speaking of resetting computers, you're gonna kill Ludri now, right?
no. I was like,
Will she try and kill him for that insult, though?
it was just like, fucking. Yeah, it's not too fucking great when someone speaks like an asshole to you.
He goes, I'm used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna keep
Fucking
following me
feeling
for
mutual.
long, freak?
No, not particularly. Be safe in the dungeon, or don't. I guess it's your life to throw away. If you need help with items, feel free to ask. I'm just fucking walk on away.
I was gonna say, it's not like she has detect magic to realize how like rainbow pimp gear you are, but I should probably ask like how much fucking abyss diver shit are you wearing as you talk to her?
And two eyes are floating around my head. I don't think I'd have my arm like switched out, but it's that like I'm wearing a fucking belt and a headband. I've got a cloak on.
You don't look. I don't think you look
goggles I'm
too
wearing.
crazy. I don't think you look too crazy.
Yeah.
The goggles are probably the most like outlandish thing that you have, but you probably don't have them over your eyes right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they're probably like over the forehead or like
Oh,
on
Yeah, like
there.
on the
like-
hat or something, like something that looks cooler.
I'm wearing the
rather than-
bracelet. It's not got my arm turned into the fucking claw,
Right,
but it is
in
a
which
bracelet.
case it just looks like a fucking like sweaty bracelet thing. Like that's what I mean. You don't look like you're ridiculous, other than the two eyes, but those are just ion stones that look like little Sauron eyes. So whatever.
I mean, I've also got like a normal ion stone over there, and then those two eyes. I guess I'm wearing like an amulet, but that'd be blocked away. I've got.
It's just more of the fact that you don't look ridiculous. So she's not like.
Oh yeah, I'm not wearing a bunch of like weird items. Just like
Yeah. So.
I don't
yeah,
know. Take a look at fucking. I don't know. Probably Noel. Noel's probably got like the weirdest like outward shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, Noel's already like baseline like a large-sized creature who does other weird things. Noel has fucking like. Noel is like a rainbow pimp. Noel has like Luo's boots, which are like winged like Egyptian souls, and then he has a god sword that they fucking shifted into an Odachi, so he just has this like no. First off, it's the Kuber Arcana that they shifted into Odachi, so they have this big ass fucking like. I use disguise self to look cool. Steven's got us there.
Like, I guess it probably looked a lot more crazy. Like, Scrivenser would look a lot more crazy if he was in the middle of the fight where his fucking left arm's like a claw and then he's carrying a staff or something. He's got the goggles down.
Yeah, but the point is you don't look too ridiculous, so the conversation will just end with, like, if you need any help crafting items, you know, and you go the opposite direction as she fucking storms off going, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I can be your safety net, but if you're just gonna be an asshole, well, I'll let you grow up.
That you yelling in the crowd.
No, it was just like, those are the thoughts as I'm walking away. It's like, oh, gonna go talk to other people.
I think the
See what
funniest
they
thing you
want.
could be is you should yell that out in public. I can be your safety net, baby girl.
But yeah, I guess I'd be walking around Safe Haven, checking if people need anything or, you know, see if
Okay.
there's any help I can give.
Gather information for people needing help and stuff.
Sure. Sorry, I need to.
That kind of character looks, with that hat or hairstyle he has, he looks like he would be a joke character in One Piece. But then I see him fucking using hockey.
I think he's partially a joke.
Joke characters.
He's partially a joke character in a way.
You got the joke characters using hockey. Nice, yeah, nice 22 proceeds there.
Yeah, you know, I need it, clearly.
Thank God every day off for you people is just Scrivenseer is going to waste all these charges because he can.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, I really just get 11 of these a day, huh?
After this, do we just go back into the dungeon? Is that the plan?
It could be. Kieran, first, you're 22. Kola is looking for someone to take him to the Ravana Forest.
Good joke.
And secondly, there is a person in Safe Haven that has shown up now and then lately. He's gotten really popular in the last few days because he's been saying that this group has been the next to clear Ravana's. People don't really know him too well. He just seems like a baggy kind of knight where he picked up some of the stronger citizens, the adventurers and stuff, and took them through where it seemed like he almost practically soloed the floors for them. People are calling him Kate.
Kane.
Kate.
Kate. Is that a familiar name at all?
Whatever you think that is.
I was figuring out to ask. Like, not exactly fitting in the naming theme.
Yeah, right?
I was like, there's summoned. I mean, if they were summoned, they wouldn't be fucking bragging about beating Ravana. So just like,
Why not?
because he's not I don't know, wouldn't be anything new, you know. Like
I
we
guess
could
if
brag
you
about him
understand the
because he was
situation they're
actually
in,
busted.
I think
I
if they
guess,
understand
yeah,
the situation around, they may be.
I suppose. I mean,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
I
sure
mean,
Red Trip was bragging about everything that he could.
well, Brad Tripp's a very sad example to put against
Yeah,
anything.
so there's probably less extreme options. Or
I
other
mean, yeah,
less extreme examples.
I guess I'd look into this person. Like, I don't know if there's just in the middle of like town, like
I mean,
crying to
yeah,
the
if
mountaintops, like we did this shit.
yeah, since you're doing this like in the middle of people's crafting, because you're not crafting non-stop, you're doing this stuff with your crafting, right?
Technically, yeah, I was taking twice as long because it's like I'm not pulling 16-hour days.
Yeah. So before the crafting is finished, you can find this guy at some point in Guild Hall. You will see a he looks like a summon for first off, because while you first, impression of him, you'll just see him kind of like at a table making some braggadocious like claims about his fights, with some people being like, I was there, he did. What you see immediately is a like copper like helmet with a big like mohawk kind of strip going through it, it's like an axe head kind of on top. And he's holding in a gauntleted like rusty metal hand a sword that looks like it's only tied together by some bandages. Like, it seems to be a solid hunk of metal. But everything else, he's wearing a hoodie, wearing pants, wearing Nikes.
Christ's sake. Is the sword like a recognizable like later drop item or something?
No, give me your knowledge game.
Alright.
It's a skin.
It's a skin.
Oh god. D20 plus what was that in? In 8. Well, I get 11 of these.
Yeah, you also have your second mind for stupid shit
Oh,
like
so
this.
true. I don't even need it. There.
Yeah.
I don't need resources.
Yeah, I don't think you need the second mind either. Yeah, it's just the fucking, it's a skin for, swords. It's like, the veteran beginner or something, copper sword. It's something that takes, like, the basic weapon and it makes it look cool.
Terraria copper
magic
sword.
doesn't like look like it's powerful magic-wise.
No, because it's a skin, it turns into a fucking copper sword.
It's not even like upgraded or nothing.
No.
It's like, how the fuck did he beat Ravana? The hell? Yeah, I guess I'd.
I guess since you're scanning the distance, the guy's gonna notice you, and he's gonna like turn to you and he goes, "Hey, friend, I've heard about you. You're Scrivenseer."
Okay, I know he is now. Unless David just slip on the friend, I know he is now.
And he'll step off the table and start walking towards you, putting his sword up on his shoulder. He's like, I've been pretty interested in Limitless. I hear they're going far.
Let's just find out. Let's see if this guy's got the first step in. Does assessment work at all?
No, but he
Okay.
will. When you try to assess him, you'll see like a brief glint of blue from the helmet as he kneels down. He's going, "Their friend."
Looking at you.
Kid's kind of silent for a second. He's like, "I didn't realize you were that ballsy."
I don't see how it would be ballsy. I don't really know who I'm talking to. Though I am looking at someone who
Yeah.
was very fond of the fucking the skin shop, clearly.
Like, I mean, I assume you must have heard, since I've heard you asking about me myself. I'm K8.
Mm. Yeah, no, they don't they don't get that here, huh? According to them, you're just Kate.
Yeah, they're not exactly bright.
Well, they aren't exactly normalizing lead speech here. Or lead speak, I guess. Or I guess they more so are, because you're just Kate, huh? It's just a weird name, huh?
You're making him look at the floor for a second.
I mean, I guess I'm not much better. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you can keep calling me Scrivens here. My name's Wilfred, though.
Well, Scriv, what about the rest of your group?
Yeah, like, sure. I guess I'd point towards the door, probably over there, kicking each other's ass or crafting something.
You guys kick each other's asses a lot?
When we need more hit points, I guess. I don't know.
What?
He'll just like he'll open up his fucking sheet and just like the number. It goes up if you spend your time fucking training endurance for 3 days. They're kicking each other's ass in a place that doubles the time to save on days.
He opens up his sheet briefly. He's like, "No, it doesn't," and then he closes it.
It does. You just need an actual teacher, so someone who's stronger than you or has specific qualifications for it. So no, going into the dungeon and getting your ass kicked doesn't work.
Right.
I would
Well,
fucking open up the archivist for like if there's an archivist for retraining or training or anything like that.
yeah,
Like,
he's
this.
like shaking his hand. He's like, "You don't have to show me all that shit."
I mean, I don't like being not believed if I can literally prove it otherwise.
All right, I believe you. Just stop harassing me with this stuff. I can't do it. All right.
With what, reading?
Stop harassing him. Gee.
I'm sorry
Oh,
I
yes.
asked you to read.
That's why he has letters in his name. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's why he has numbers in his name.
Yeah. Like, well, so long as you're sorry.
I mean, I'm not that sorry. It shouldn't be hard for you to read.
Jesus.
Like, I'm in the not taking shit section of my life right now.
God damn, dude, just fucking kill him. It'll be less painful to him.
So yeah, I hear you're killing Ravana or have killed Ravana. Doesn't seem like you'd be doing much with that setup though.
Yeah,
I guess
well,
more specifically,
maybe I'm just better than you because it really wasn't as hard as people said it was going to be.
maybe you missed the part where we had to shove him into the dungeon's work, or like actual guts to fucking make it work.
Yeah,
I'm
I
very
didn't have to
glad
do
you're
that.
fighting the nerf version.
Oh, the nerfed version. It's always the nerfed version of you people. Congratulations on getting first kill, but some of us actually acquired it the legitimate way.
Okay.
What?
The easy way.
I'm very glad that you get to feel that way. Well,
shaking his
anyway.
head at you.
Just like,
I
are you done
can't
with
wait.
the pissing contest or whatever?
Don't bring up pissing contests, man.
Why can't
Whoa.
can he also not do that?
Just like Zell pops up. Why are you into that?
She's like, wait, what? He's like, why does that fucking piss you off? So
If you actually pop out of the clan hall, Zell, you a little freak?
No, not
Alright.
yet.
like, okay.
Well, nice talking to you. It's like a fucking
Yeah.
strain, and he begins walking away.
Good luck with the underwater floors. They suck.
Not really.
You'll find out. It's just like, okay.
Oh,
He dies
okay.
about drowning. That would be the funniest shit. I know
I
he
would
probably
recommend
isn't
to
going
pearl the
to.
sirens so you don't drown.
What a jackass.
Just like, I don't know.
Yeah, Steven, that's what
What a
Kate's thinking.
doo-doo head.
Here I am, just like, I
Thoughts?
don't know. I'm trying to make conversations like, yeah, I guess I'm just thinking, just like, okay, well, I'm sorry I spoke to you.
I mean, he
Jason,
spoke with you.
Thoughts and prayers.
It's just like, you don't need to harass me with this as of for writing. Like, literally, here's 2 sentences. This guy's a fucking moron.
Yeah. You could also view it as the kind of thing where it's like, no, it's true. Hold on, let me pull up my facts from Wikipedia.
I mean, I'm not trying to be like, I just
know.
want to be right. It's just like, I don't
Can't
like
call
you
me
calling me
wrong.
wrong when I can prove myself.
This is the kind of guy. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. He's just there to try and show his superiority.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It
He's
doesn't
just an
matter.
IRL bully.
Dude, let him bust his ass getting ahead of us in the dungeon. Oh no, what a shame. Just like, alright.
Yeah, it's not like he has any god weapons to show for killing Ravana.
It's just like, why the fuck do we have to run into all the most unhinged motherfuckers? Why
Because
couldn't
those are
The
the
real
we
ones-
question
just
is,
summon
why are
normal people?
the unhinged ones the ones being summoned?
Like the most
Because they're the
like
ones that are actually able to defeat chaos. The ones that have no
the
life.
most well-adjusted summoned that we probably ran into, and that's because we only like spoke to her once, was fucking Hibachi Lover.
Alina?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alina.
Yes, she was just
I
in the
mean-
sense of like, I got paid for this job, I'm just doing it.
This is the thing, is like conventional methods do not kill chaos. They need to bring the assholes, the dicks, the
Yeah, but
ones that
not
will do anything to
everyone's
win.
here to kill chaos. Fucking El Kablam isn't here to kill chaos. He's here to be the fucking sheriff of the land of plains.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's someone who's content with doing that.
He's not really doing that.
I mean,
Well,
no,
that's my
he is.
point. He's not
He
doing his
could-
job.
Like, I don't doubt that
Yeah.
he could protect the land of plains. However, he's not protecting it from what he knows is going to happen. He's there eating hot dogs and fucking, I don't know, doing other shit.
Some people have lack of object permanences. He has lack of quest permanence. He's like, yes, I should really help. Oh, hot dog.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh shit, this
For
hot
everyone
dog
watch-
part I passed
For
by.
everyone watching this stream, this is what other people, like you personally, this is how other people view you. They just talk shit behind your back all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure.
as long as you can get away with it. They're just like, alright, well, I guess I
To be
can tell
fair,
the others
for
I ran into
Alcablam,
another summon.
we talk shit in front of him.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
that's
guess
why
I
he
just-
hates you.
Yeah. I
That's why
really
I also hate him.
no because god damn it. I will never get ally.
I mean, it's also the case that, like, it was just really shit luck with when we met El Kablam because it was right after we spoke to Radtrip, so we were just fucking done talking to people.
That's also true.
I wasn't.
So it was just like forever fucked.
I wasn't. I was there was sabotage in my time. Heavy sabotage.
But yeah, I guess I'll walk into the fucking guild hall and tell everyone that there's another summoned that apparently has killed Ravana and is also a dipshit. but you don't have
From
to.
0 to Red Trip, what level is he?
I don't know, man. He wouldn't believe me at first when I was talking about retraining. I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's a stupid concept, so I guess it's not that weird to disbelieve. I don't know. He's high on life about killing Ravana. And then, I guess he wasn't summoned earlier. I don't know. I don't know if he saw what everyone else saw, so he's just more so of the type that's just like, oh yeah, we took an easy way out because we had to fucking push him into the dungeon. At least in his work. So, yeah.
Well, we could just ignore him. I mean,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's my plan. I'm just saying, if in any case a guy named K8 comes to fucking mess with you, that's the guy. He's the dipshit.
just ignore him. Those are the type of people that, like, if you just ignore them, they just kind of leave because they don't get anything from you.
Mm-hmm.
You saying ignore him does not change what I was going to do after this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, I can ignore him, but then if he hits me, I'm going to actually turn him into a paste.
Sure. Steven, after some time
What?
later, Mogris is going to say she found a new boyfriend.
Why is it?
Dude,
that-
he's Rad Trip Light.
No, just no.
Why does she attract these guys? And why
What do
does
you
she
mean, why
go
does she
for it?
attract these guys? She's the one making bad decisions.
Yeah. I
I
can't
don't like
believe it.
point out
K8
she's
and
not-
Rad Trip get to be whole brothers.
You can't.
David.
You can't.
So, David, I don't know who he looks like, so I don't know. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna ask her. So, Mogris, who's that?
Oh, it's this new popular guy called Kate.
I slammed my fucking sword into the ground. And I was like,
Yeah, Mogris is like, ah.
oh, I'm so sorry for scaring you, Mogris. I just.
It should have been me.
Are you all right?
No. Gross. No.
Gross. No.
I'm looking at it. This is like my granddaughter.
Yeah.
This is like that's why I'm like because I'm like no, that's you, Pedro, not me.
I mean, please note the joke I put above because that's how I feel about this.
Yeah, no, new influx of tickets.
I wonder if he even has.
Oh.
Are you gonna say anything, or is Mogris just gonna be like, well, I'll leave you alone?
No. He's like, no, it's fine. Oh, I thought I dealt with this back with my granddaughter. No. Well, then I'll just continue my conversation about the water floors.
Okay.
Just like a real granddaughter, she's disappointing you with her boyfriend choice.
Yes. Oh.
God, after dating Rad Trip, who should I date next? Ooh!
Oh. Me just sitting here. Oh.
So after she breaks up with him, or him breaks up with her, whatever happens, you should probably mount a blind date for her.
Ooh, I don't know who I'm gonna because I'm scared.
Sure, you
I'm
can talk with Oman and find someone better in an hour.
Yeah, he's gotta find
And
somebody.
then she continued to get with summoned.
He's gotta find somebody close to her age that isn't a fucking total nut job.
True.
So
He may be close to her age, we don't know. But yeah, there is the second problem that you mentioned.
Isn't she fucking older?
I'm sorry, her mental age.
Probably the 20s.
I don't think.
I was gonna say
would
this
be
is
smart
not
either.
like a thing we should be discussing. Like, well, physically she's like an adult, but mentally, let's have her date teens is a bad.
Yeah, I
start.
was about to say, like, I
Yeah.
don't think it's good to sick
I
kids.
assume he
on
means
her.
more in the equivalent of her being 20s and dating people in the 40s kind of deal.
What I meant was like,
Speaking more for a
so,
reason.
a gnome is an adult at 40, but a 40-year-old gnome dating like a 20-year-old human, I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. I guess, since they're both technically just turning adults. Does that make more
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah,
It's
in
the
that
weird thing
regard.
with races, which is the fact that it's not easy to quantify the age of a race for the age of that race because they're
Yeah, it's also like
places to extreme difference. AKA,
yeah, like
oh, you're
fucking
telling me you're a
overall-
full adult in after a year? Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so it's like
that's
yeah.
acceptable by logic, but still weird because
But anyway, that's what I meant. Like somebody who is an adult, like mentally, like she is. You know, in the same mental age range, I guess. Even if she technically acts like a teenager, she's still, I don't know, 20 something.
I think she is, for all effect, at least a young adult.
Like
I
so
don't
20 something.
care.
Hmm?
I don't care. The people here have their own customs. I'm not getting into that. I'm sorry. It's just I started seeing this. I'm like, this is not getting better.
I'm pretty sure this is all in character though. Like it's just Sam. No, sorry, it's Sam's Pedro. Those characters' name.
Maestro.
Maestro.
That's why I keep forgetting because you don't have a real name. You're like Scrivens here.
He has
I do.
Yeah, he's
Wyatt.
I'm Wyatt.
Yeah, but we don't call you that enough. But yeah, but this is like Maestro like coming in. Like, can we stop talking about fucking Magris and
No,
walls?
I think my reason why I think it was funny is because I never left the demi plate, so they came in just to discuss. They're like, "Why are you guys here?"
Oh, they came here to get more soda.
We
Oh,
can
the
talk here
soda.
and not waste as much time.
By the way, I should make some backup soda for when you guys want. I says I pull out
Man, Kieran,
billion berries. Or billion
you're
berries.
so real for that.
Yo, did I hear
Sometimes I
Pedro
wish
pulled out
I-
the billion berries?
I said billion, but I corrected myself.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, I can't believe you found it.
He's
Why
just
didn't I
gonna
write it
he's
off
just
my
gonna
list?
make lemon
No,
soda
it's
from
sorry,
100
I was right the first
100%
time.
lemon
It is the
juice,
million
and then
berries.
just give us miracle berries before then.
Yeah, you said million, then you said billion when you
Yeah,
repeated
because I
it.
thought it was billion, the actual name, and million. But yeah, no, I was right, and then I thought to myself that I was wrong.
His own worst enemy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I should, from time to time, just make some drinks on the side for when people want. Oh yeah, by the way, David,
Mhm.
the last pet we got, the little squid.
Yeah.
Can he
Does it need
survive out of
water?
water?
Well,
Why do you suffocate him to
No.
find out?
No, it's more like I put him in water and I'm just to him like, can you survive outside of it? If he leaves, yes. If he doesn't, then
I was
pat him
gonna
on the
say
head,
when
give him
you
some food, and go.
so when you left the thing, I believe he just forms a little like air bubble around and it's full of water.
That's fucking cool. I give him some food.
What kind of food you feeding it?
I have enough
Calamari.
nature to know what a squid should eat, which I assume it's fish.
It's not a squid.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
little
it's a.
squid.
Was it a kraken?
Yes.
Yeah. I assume it still eats
So-
fish, probably.
So
I was gonna
it's
say you could feed it stuff like a squid, but you should also feed it stuff that a kraken eats, like people.
No,
Or
I
giant-
can
giant
give him red and white
crabs.
meat, but I won't give him a person.
Yeah, give it a giant
Unless the
enemy
butcher
crab.
gave me some weird meat, but then I'll have to have a talk with him.
This is not full. This is fully not in character. I just imagine Sam like brings Zell to the thing. He's like, Zell, you told me how much your people were harassed and eaten by the Kraken. Looks at the little one. It's your turn. Come on.
Right.
He's
Get it.
hungry. He's hungry.
He's hungry. He's hungry, bro. Bro, can you do me a solid and be eaten?
Lost my phone.
hey, it eats fish and crustaceans.
That's Zell
He's an
coming in
expert.
with his aquatic elf knowledge.
But yeah, I just give him some fish.
Alright. So, Steven, since you have like it's like you have like 4 days after hearing about Mogris getting the boyfriend. I guess I just gotta ask, like, are you going to do anything about that? Try and hook her up with someone else?
No, I don't
Right.
control her life. I'm there to help. I'm here to help in need. If we start hearing some rank shit, Yeah, but I
Remember one
mean,
of the things.
Not
Console
immediately.
or if things go wrong, or kill him if he does something wrong.
not immediately. What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, I said if, or I
No,
said...
I'm not talking about what you're talking about. I heard what David said. I heard what David said, not immediately. I'm like, huh?
Okay.
Alright. So,
Bro, he'd be so fucked.
man's not gonna even do anything. You guys are like, you fucked with an NPC. I'll kill you, real person. Alright.
Why not?
Margaret is a real person.
We've been here for like
year.
almost a year. Yeah. It kind of blurs at the point.
Alright. So, after your downtime shenanigans, since I don't think you're gonna interact with that guy anymore, since you said you don't wanna, what are you guys doing?
So after we finish the crafting, so the data is...
Death.
So
Shall we
we're
go to the
trying
hills?
to, yeah, we're trying to fucking finish things as quick as possible, or get to 10 as quick as possible, so we can reasonably fight like set. So
Yeah.
in terms of quick quest lines, we could probably get to hills pretty quickly and deal with it. I think arguably we could do flowers, but I think that
may
would
not
be a
be
mess.
motion still.
Marsh, I don't think we're fixing racism quickly.
What?
Fire and frost might be a pain in the dick.
Yeah, and those might be far enough apart that there's nothing for us to really do yet.
Yeah.
Hills still has a chance of the guy being around, even if he's not the most
Empire
active.
2 definitely won't happen because I don't think the queen's around. So
So
yeah,
I
it's
think
probably
we
hills.
either drop kick Orcus or we go back in the dungeon.
Probably Arcus.
Yeah.
I look at the
Wait,
sky, David. I'm not, and I say I'm not talking about you.
I was gonna say,
Sorry,
as
I point
soon
down.
as...
I point down, not you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as Kieran said, like, I don't think the queen's around, so we can't do that yet, feels off is just like, I'm gonna start really bend into this potion I'm making. I'm not hearing this.
It's like,
Yeah, just like yeah.
I'm gonna kidnap the queen.
Yeah, sorry if it was
he's like, I didn't hear this. I
spoiling
didn't
things.
hear this.
Nice work, Phil. Here, you have some Coca-Cola.
No, please.
We put
You
all
can't
the
do this
coke
to
in
him.
that one.
Alright, you actually
We
give
should give
Phil's
him-
Coca-Cola?
Give him Mountain Dew. It might kill him.
No.
Baja Blast.
It's 100 years in the future, David. So it's basically toxic waste.
Yeah, I'm just...
Some
is
Mountain
Pedro
Dew,
giving
USA.
an NPC soda?
I'm using the million berries to recreate it, but yeah.
Yes, you are.
No,
Alright.
Pedro.
You
What
give
have you
Phil's-
done?
You give Phil's off the thing, he tastes a bit of it, and he goes, this shit's awful.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
I
Sadly.
feel like I gotta go brush my teeth.
Yeah.
He's like, wait,
Probably
oh,
should.
wait, no.
Actually, this one shouldn't have that much sugar.
Give him a LaCroix.
Give him a fucking Coke Zero.
Yeah, okay. Here's how he does the LaCroix. He fills up a glass of water, and then on the other side of the room, he goes, strawberry. He just whispers
no.
strawberry, and he's like, all right, you can drink it now.
Yeah, I was like, when you say LaCroix, what flavor are you talking about? Because you're talking about pure. We're not
Yeah, what
talking
flavor?
just whisper to a glass of water, strawberry. All right, it's good to go now.
Yeah, because I do have to say LaCroix Pure. I've tasted it once. It's water in italics.
It's true. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's fair. Do you prefer like what, an orange juice? Apple juice?
And Phil's off having a Coke. This is terrible.
Tomorrow, can I have a Coke?
Yeah, Phil's
You
off
should have
like...
gave him.
Give him Sprite, but specifically give him McDonald's Sprite, and watch it actually start killing him.
Phil's also like, do you have, like, mead?
I can make the taste, but I don't think this is going to have alcohol in it.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
There's a guy out there who's made
Mead.
Blast mead.
Mead is legitimately like sweet as fuck. I don't even know what the fuck you can say. Mead is sweet as shit. I don't know how you'd even say that about a Coke.
There's gonna be like way more fucking chemicals and preservatives and weird shit in Coke that he's never had before.
Also, this is
Yeah.
Coke 100 years in the future, Steve.
Yeah, then have me make it, because goddammit, I know what the old Coke tastes like. Mine had actual cocaine in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Noel's character's 200 years old is the answer.
He's Captain America. We
keeps
just don't
getting-
know it.
Steven keeps getting older. Like, last time he knew about the memes of 2024. Now he is used to the things from the
Steven, remember when we were like 14 and we were reading shit in magazines that are like, there's gonna be cookies in the future that if you eat a cookie, it adds a year to your life.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you. You guys might not have it even in your future, but he was the one person they were testing the cookies on, and they accumulated.
Yeah. But
He
yeah, David,
stole
I'm
the
gonna tell Phil I
recipe.
can give him something that tastes like meat, but it don't have alcohol.
Alright,
He said, what's the point of that?
Yeah, wait, you warn him it doesn't have alcohol in it?
Yeah.
So he's just like, that's fine, I don't really drink mead to get, like, a buzz. That's just a, whatever.
Fair. I guess I'll use the million berries to give him a non-alcoholic ale.
Alright, he'll have a sip of that, and then he'll put it to the side while he works, and he never touches it again. Later he goes
I had a feeling.
Later he goes and buys real mead.
Why don't you give him non-alcoholic?
Is everything there just...
Yeah, because
Oh.
David explained the million berries, just any flavor get can be achieved by mixing million flavors of different berries.
We should have given him some
Give him
some mango nectar.
So it's a thing, for example, we can make carbonated drinks because we can add the carbon later, but the million berry itself doesn't make carbonated drinks.
I don't think that'll taste. I don't think that'll taste good now that he has had both mead and a Coca-Cola.
What, mango nectar?
Yeah. The sweets, those kinds of sweets, kind of cut each other.
Yeah, you get it after the fact. Well, not like right now, because his body is going to his body might go into shock.
In the future, I'll
fair
be
enough.
making magic mead, so.
It's so funny. Every time. Give me a perception check, by the way, Steven, since you guys have been hanging out in the guild hall.
Just Steven or everyone?
Gotcha.
I'm saying Steven based on what he said earlier.
16.
While you see Philzoff working on those potions that Pat was talking about, Philzoff making for Kieran's arrows, you see him taste the concoction, a completely non-edible substance, just to make sure he's doing it right.
I'm like, you see me go,
he's got
oh.
fucked up. Yeah. What a surprise that an alchemist has fucked up taste buds.
That's kind of like with my current supervisor at work. She likes the smell of gasoline, so whenever you're like, "Ooh, that smells good," it's like no one trusts your sense of smell.
Yeah.
Haha, objectively wrong.
I just want you to be like, Philzoff, are you making us those Kier light potions? No, these are coating, like metal coatings. You take a sip of metal coating?
Does that take like
his mouth is
years
gonna
of
be
your life?
We go check.
Metallic.
We go check.
Shiny and chrome.
Shiny and chrome.
Yeah, that's the thing. You should like Coca-Cola. That's the only thing you can taste at this point.
I mean, you could probably, if you have any idea what paint thinner tastes like, I'm pretty sure he'd like it.
I don't. I never drank it.
Good.
Give him some turpentine.
Alright.
Well, Sam, we do have some turpentine right here, so.
Alright, so,
Okay,
after we're done harassing Philzoff for his taste buds, what's the plan, guys?
So we're going to the hills.
Yeah, I guess it'd probably be best to try and gank Orcus.
Do you think the item we made for the planes can help us locate him? In case he's
I
doing
don't
some
know what
weird
item
shit
you're
in a
talking
cave?
about.
He's talking about the monkey. I pull out the stone monkey.
Fuck does it do again?
Oh, it's to survey land, so specifically probably no, because any part where they would have a village is just blank.
It's more in cases like, for example, in a cave and desecrating it. Would that be revealed? That's more what I mean.
I mean, if they are inhabiting the cave and have
I don't know if
done
a
anything
crypt
or
would
made
count
it
as
into a
signs
temple,
of civilization.
it
It
does.
probably would. I mean, it would help
probably
us
does.
then in the sense of we would know where to look because it would be a smaller black blotch rather than a city, which would be a larger black blotch.
Fair
Right?
enough. I mean, fair enough. I have this here. I guess we can. David, can you put us in the world map, please?
You mean? Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
see, the Land of Hills isn't even that
he's
big.
here.
We could probably fucking.
Yeah, we
So
can quickly go
small.
there from the land of trees, probably.
Oh,
So-
never mind. Wow. Fucking how many miles do you get? Isn't it like miles per caster level?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, 100 miles, I think.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
think
no,
it's
okay.
around.
I was gonna say, you guys
What
are.
is it?
If you want to go from trees to hills, you're being stupid. You should go from here to here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We completely forgot about that. Yeah. So let's just get the trees and walk for a bit. Then.
I mean,
I mean, we
guys
can
have to
then
fly you
save
guys
some
there.
time. I mean, we can save some time before we walk because then we can cast the. We can use the monkey as we walk.
So,
I
so
think
we're
it's a
going to the
single- it's a
land.
single use
We're
per
going
day,
to the land
so-
of the hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
specifically, we're going to the land of the trees and then walking to the land of the hills.
Have you? Yes, I have. I have said it in character that I've been with Zell everywhere we've been to make
Oh,
this
yeah,
not
yeah,
a
you
thing.
mentioned that.
Zell had also been to the land of the trees before and the land of the flowers. If it touches that big lake, he's been there.
Oh, then you've been to the land of hills as
Okay,
well.
fair enough.
Well, then, yeah, I guess you have a faster trip depending on where the land of flowers gate is.
No, the water is also touching the hill, so from what Pat said, you should also have it.
Not that one.
Wow.
I
Certainly
think this is
not
all
that
a
one.
lake.
Yeah, he fucking hates that cape.
Pat walked on the surface, saw an orc, and was like, "Fuck this."
Green. They don't
I'm
make
not
just
green
imagining-
things in the ocean.
But yeah, I can
I'm
fly
not just
everyone.
imagining
I'm gonna run.
short-
No, check.
I just imagine like a short aquatic elf that just pet no camps, and he's like, okay, grandma. Just Edna mode underwater.
All right. So you guys
Look,
go to the land of
if you
trees.
saw some,
Yeah.
All right.
if you saw some aquatic guy,
I go this guy.
come
I
out
mean,
of the
I
water
don't
with
need
a
this guy's name.
cape.
I'm
He didn't.
Better
He
fire
wasn't
now.
there very long.
I'm made of fire now. They don't recognize me.
Oh God. All right. Give me a perception, guys.
Well,
22.
45.
All right.
What?
Sam.
18.
Yeah, I'm trash.
Sam. You see through my perfect disguise as you guys are walking through the land of trees. First off, I think you see her before she sees you. So you're walking through the land of trees, and there's a small crowd of like elves around this little table with Bladestorm, as she's signing out things in her masculine body. And then she sees you guys, and her brilliant idea of stealth, with my natural one that I always fucking roll on these things, is to hide under her own table. And next to the table are two large banners showing the fucking Bara Men artist pieces of her manga that she wrote.
You know what? As long
So
hey,
she's
listen,
selling her yaoi.
is it doing well? Are people buying it?
There's a few elves around looking at the fucking art.
Hey,
I think
what?
mostly, if you're 45, I think mostly you'd be hearing them going, so I don't entirely understand the story, and then another elf's going, oh no, it's that there are these two ugly people, and they fall in love with each other, because despite their hideous frames, they still learned that they're beautiful on the inside. And the other one elf is just like,
you just sold
yes.
this in the land of mountains.
Yeah, and the one elf is just like, yes, hideous frames.
So
You should
I
have
look
sold
at
this
it.
in the land of mountains, where the
These are
only
the-
weird thing would be that they're so tall.
So this is the two things Sam says. First, quietly to the people, Bladestorm has spread into the land of trees. And then I just look at Bladestorm, I just wave and say,
Bladestorm was-
Sup, Bladestorm?
Yeah, first off,
Bladestorm's
Jason,
already
as you come back, Jason, just hearing Bladestorm has spread is a horrible thing.
Into the land
The
of
con-
trees.
So I
Bladestorm has
Followed by
breached
me.
contamination.
Followed
was-
by
it was-
me
I look.
waving at it.
I mean, with that many androgynous people in one location, the chances of Bladestorm not ending up there at some point was 0.
Or containment.
I
Then
look
she
at. I
started
look
here.
at you. Yeah, that was what I was about to say, Pedro. Because you said she spread. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
I just point, as I wave, I also just point for you to see what I mean by that.
Bladestorm was here when we first met them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, but she didn't spread her art before.
I think
Letter.
Very
she-
popular.
Yeah, I'd
Or
assume
let
that
him.
androgynous people
Not
would
anymore.
enjoy androgynous people art.
Yeah, let
She's also
Bladestorm
hiding
do
from us
whatever
for
she
some
wants.
reason.
Yeah, as they're
you
screaming
get
like
rid
"Hi,
of her art?
Bladestorm," she's fucking like she's still like hiding, quote unquote.
I mean, it's fair. We keep getting rid of her art, so
Yeah, exactly.
I-
We've been burning her stuff.
We haven't been burning shit.
Yes.
That's mean.
that's 100%
When
what
have we
we
burned
haven't.
our shit?
Wait, are we keeping it somewhere? Why are we doing
I
that?
don't think I haven't been touching her shit.
Why are you burning it?
On multiple occasions, someone in the party has taken her stuff and burnt it because I describe it's really gross.
I'm pretty sure we've done that. Never literally.
I thought it was
I've
literally.
heard about jokes. I don't think people have actually been burning her drawings.
Yeah, I thought we were literally doing that.
Yeah, as far as I was aware, I actually occurred, which it's still whatever. Bladestorm's not super pissed off about it.
At
How
least
would we
I've done is
know?
like, as long as I'm not the one being drawn, and she's not. I guess at best I'll just tell her not to put it in places I
Would you be able to tell?
Yeah.
I guess.
Depends on the
I
quality.
guess I'm going. I guess I'm going to check the books. I don't know. Call it curiosity.
You go up to
Morbid
grab one of the
curiosity.
books. Let me just do this real fast. You want to give me a check to grab it before Bladestorm reacts to you? She's like, no.
She's under the table. I'm sure she can react in time.
Hey, does it like have a like price on it?
No.
I mean, if,
Okay.
I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
if they're like actually buying it and nobody's running her out of town, I think it might be best just to leave her there.
Yeah, I don't
I-
intend to do anything about it.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
literally
You didn't
just
even know
going
we
to.
were actually doing
Okay.
things.
Things.
I honestly thought we were just doing it to stop her from
Fuck
like getting
me.
attacked by people.
Yes,
And she
Joe.
saw some weird shit. We weren't sure how they would react.
Yes, Joe.
I was just going to support her business and literally pay for it.
Yeah. Well, I guess because you're not fighting the thing, so as you approach and try and grab one, she fucking puts her hands on the pile from under the she jumps up from under the desk, hands and pile. Is like, no.
I went to buy one. How much?
I was given.
Oh,
Hold on.
Okay, then let
I
me,
don't know how much
then-
now.
Then let me be your first customer. Then I'll give her like 15 gold.
Right.
Damn,
put
keeping
15
expectations
gold.
high.
You put 15 gold on the table, and then she slides it back because you're like, "There's some money back for your resurrection."
it's like, oh, listen.
Just
My
Just
God,
eat a
Bladestorm's
meal
gonna
with-
kill you.
just
No,
eat a
he
meal
wins
with
the
that.
previous one.
That's
Eat a
just eat a
meal
meal
with
with
that.
that. We're fine.
Where
Yeah.
have you guys been eating food? Food is not that expensive in this world.
Like
Depends on the
no,
quality.
I'm just telling you to.
You hear Null in the background. If I want frog raw, sometimes I want it.
Depends on if it's magic.
It's legal in this
Lot
world.
to feed large-sized dipshits.
Hey, hey! I like that. Wait, hey, what am I dipshit for? What do we do?
I just
I'm not even
I just
there.
pushed them.
So yeah, Bladestorm's gonna go like, I mean, I get the sentiment, but like, none of you guys are elves. You don't understand. I eat like half an apple and I'm full
I'm
for
an
the
a-
day.
Hey,
Are you serious?
Really?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, no. When you say you're an elf too, and she responds with, yeah, but you're like a city elf.
Okay, gatekeeper, what the fuck?
Are you sure you're not eating magical apples?
Where
by accident?
where are we right now?
You want to succeed or fail? Like, what the hell?
This is part of the plan. I do some free art for exposure, and then people start coming to me for projects.
There's no way you think
I-
that's gonna work.
Weren't people always complaining that people came with those suggestions when asking for
The-
art, and that
the-
didn't work?
Okay, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, no, Bladestorm's gonna answer with the. I had a lot of views on my ex.
Oh no.
Guys,
I'm like, stop that right now.
The NPC elves are like, what the fuck are they talking about?
None of us can be mad because none of us were alive technically when it was called Twitter.
I'm with them. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm glad you're trying to start at least.
What's gotta
playing
be
this
so
and
funny
mixing them.
for the NPCs like Zell is he's just hearing like, Watashimine X. So yeah, Bladestorm will be like, alright, look, I'm not trying to be like gatekeeping or anything, but like clearly look at the two of us here. One of us is an elf, and the other one of us just has like pointy ears on their model, alright?
What the fuck?
Do you hate me?
Hold
I
on.
don't think she's talking about you. Is she?
Yo, somebody check to see if maybe she probably got like a ring of sustenance on or something weird.
She's just being mighty
Yeah.
rude.
Being rude to Wilfred, not Zell. And when you say, do you hate me? She goes, hey, he's not a summoned, right?
No,
No.
What's your issue?
we don't know.
Basically said that none of us were elves as you were talking to an elf and another elf.
He's like, but he's not an elf. He's something else.
He's an aquatic elf.
I am an
Right.
elf.
It's still an elf, just aquatic.
Arguably, he's less in the city than I am.
Guess.
But he's so bulky.
What?
So?
Is he?
Since when?
Yeah, I'm also just looking at Zell like, isn't it all armor?
Yeah, it's all
No.
armor, I believe. Oh wait, do you not have armor on, Pat?
No!
You
Oh.
stopped using it.
Oh, you stopped using your armor. My bad, Pat.
The only type of armor I have is a fucking belt sash.
Oh right, we talked about this earlier. You sold your armor.
Wait,
No, it got remade.
you think that this is bulky?
No, hold on. If Pat's not wearing his armor from before, she wouldn't say that.
You draw Bara men.
Yeah.
How could you?
He's pivoting?
Yeah.
Bibbidi?
I'm gonna shake my fist and be like, you bring up this line again, you're talking about an alternate history, she won't know what you're talking about. Alright. In which case she's just gonna be like, well, I wasn't talking to you. Besides, you're an aquatic elf.
You
Your
know,
diet's different.
no, this is a good... I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about anyway.
You don't want it.
What we're talking about.
Bladestorm. Let's just say this. About the resurrection, we're cool.
Alright. So I owe some people money, by the way.
Okay.
What happened?
How did you get into debt?
What did you do?
It's not a lot of debt. I just saw another summoned and I went somewhere with them and I didn't realize I had to pay my share. I mean, first off, you invite somebody somewhere and you will kind of assume they're going to pay for your half.
What summon? What are you talking about? Pay for what?
Was it Kate?
You mean Rat Trip?
Oh, thank God. All right.
What did Radtrip make you pay for?
No, he brought up Kate.
Yeah, he's here.
They know each other. That
course they know
explains
each
a lot,
other.
actually.
They're probably friends.
That's
Yeah, that's
clearly
why-
Rat Trip.
I doubt it because Radtrip's a fucking. He wouldn't fight Ravana.
He fought Ravana. I mean, okay. I haven't interacted with that Kate guy a lot, but like, first off, he already knew my name when we walked up, and I'm not famous.
You set yourself to private.
Yeah, and then as soon as
Wait.
she said I'm not famous, she just kind of like looked sad for a second.
Hold on, do you think that's why he's dating Mogres again?
Bladestorm, you could be super famous. Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
Anyways, there's no other summon that strong. Okay, so her name is Lena, and she invited me up to the Sky Place, and the boats are fucking ridiculous. And then after I was up there and everything, and then like for a return trip and everything, it's like they started asking for money, and Lena wasn't even around. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm not gonna jump off the island. That's stupid.
Fair.
No, before you ask, I couldn't find a gate.
No, that's not. It's fine. I was just going to ask how much did they ask you for?
Yeah.
1,000 gold, which look, it's not a lot,
What the
but
fuck?
it's not money I had on hand.
Oh, fuck, man.
I mean, when do you need
here,
to pay it back by? Yeah.
here, have 1,500.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, just be well.
All right. You're welcome to have these things to give out or give yourself. I should
I'll definitely. I'll take these. This will be funny.
All right,
That's what we're gonna say.
you guys could add fucking like 20 Barramen comics to your inventory if you want,
I will.
and a fold-out table.
I can go into the portable hole, I'm sure.
Nah, that'll be right next to Cairo's lore.
We just start leaving it in the dungeon as secondary loot.
It only drops on nightmare fillers.
What is it? We leave it in the dungeon so that we can poison Hong Shui's eyes.
Oh!
Now we need to check if Kate is actually red tripping.
My God, I have seen my first bit of quality in the dungeon.
He's not, Pedro.
I mean, I also assume not, but now I'm like, you know what? That's something red trip would probably do.
Pedro, remember, you came here with only the things you're wearing, and he has different. He
came with the fucking Murrigan Veil.
I was still thinking like he has tickets, but no, yeah, that he gave them all to Mogris, so.
Not only the tickets, Pedro. The tickets don't do anything for the aesthetics that you came with.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to
Right, yeah,
have
those don't
fucking
go there.
jeans and like normal clothes and shit.
Yeah.
And he didn't even come in with a fucking sword. He came in with the Murrigan Veil.
No, yeah, I was still, and for some reason I was with the idea like, yeah, there's still the tickets change. But no, yeah, there isn't. You're right. I was just in there like, yeah, red trip is the kind of shirt that will do that, but yeah, I guess he can't. Unless he's using a full cloud of illusion spells, but
Laughs and Rad Trip.
I mean, wasn't some of his fucking levels in a caster class?
Yes.
I don't know. It changed multiple times before he gave all the tickets.
What is Rad Trip fucking? Okay.
All right.
He could change his name.
Bladestorm is leaving you if you're the fold-out table in the Barramen comics is the elves are just like, all right, I guess the artist is gone.
Yeah, sorry. It's like fucking gatekeeping being an elf. What the fuck?
One of the elves
I'm not
goes,
really attached
well,
to it.
you are a little homely.
Okay.
What the fuck? Coming after him like that.
When Noel's like, what the fuck? The elf's just like, well, he's just, talking about gatekeeping being, I'm just letting him know. Maybe that's why he was like that.
It just seems a bit more like the pot calling the kettle.
No, he wasn't black.
Uh-huh. I know.
We don't associate with Drows.
Why are you? It's like, it's like, yeah. What do you mean,
No, I said more so for the reason like, yes, that is how you would hear it. Of course. I hate this translator. It's trash. God damn it.
Well, shall we continue?
Yeah. While you continue, do you want to read the fucking Barramen comic?
I'm good.
Alright, let's poison Archivist. No.
Poison Archivist? We need someone with camera.
Alright, guys, let's do this.
Yeah, let's see. What is it, David? Tell me.
I was gonna say, in a poorly set up manner, you have two strong men working on a construction crew. As one of them is jackhammering away in a strange device that most of these people in this world would not understand. They uncover a hidden sarcophagus, and inside is a woman. And as she wakes up, it starts off with this weird fantasy plot, and then like something from an actual manga, and then it quickly devolves into like as they're hiding this woman and they're like driving in the car down the road and everything. The two of them end up like holding hands on the same clutch, and they look at each other.
I was like, this one has a woman. That's new.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on in this thing?
They haven't fucked yet, and I'm
Yeah, they
15
haven't
pages
fucked yet.
in.
Yeah, and
So
15 pages
I'm
they haven't
impressed.
fucked it. They start. So this is the thing. There is like sex scenes in it, and it's pretty. I would say for two guys fucking, this is pretty gay. But at some point, at the end of the manga thing, after the sex scene and them like evading the people looking for the woman or something, one of them goes to sleep and wakes up in the woman's body. So I think Bladestorm is like fucking drawing out some issues.
Well, she's self-inserting herself, she doesn't realize.
I cannot believe I'll always know her state of mind via smut.
Yeah. Also, there's just something really funny to me about the idea of being like, oh, so in the end it becomes straight and it's the gayest stuff I've ever seen.
Crazy.
That's how things be sometimes.
But it's like, it deliberately ends on that cliffhanger.
Like,
Well, I
it's
guess
she's
I'll
waiting
have
for
find a
part two.
therapist.
yeah. I guess I'll have to get part 2.
It
That
might be.
that was Bladestorm's plan. Remember to get people to commission them. They want
Yeah.
part 2. You gotta pay.
Well,
That being
Bladestorm
said,
just
you
got
just gave him
1,500
1,500 gold. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Well, to be
are the commissioner of the smut.
Oh
But
well.
yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. It's set in a fairly modern world. I think a lot of the elves were just kind of confused for various reasons.
As I just put it in the bag, it's like first time for everything, right?
Bladestorm, you gotta contextualize this shit or else they won't get it. What the hell?
She
Why?
ran away
So,
hours ago.
Some of us went to college.
Wyatt's
of course.
reading through the thing. He's like, I would love to keep this book and rip out the smut pages. But there's so much dialogue during the sex that's too important to the story. God damn it!
He's like, God damn it, she knows that I love plot. She knows I love porn and plot. She's using it against me.
No.
Okay.
No.
And as one more joke, let me like find a hentai quote here. I want it to be like, the writing is normal. No, not the videos. Jesus Christ, the writing is normal to you guys. Looking for something like stupid, like the ones where it's like, yeah, okay. I like
okay.
to you
That
guys.
was the
To you
machine
guys,
translated in
the
Australian.
to the summoned, it translates fairly well. But when Zell looks at it, it just is like
He says, my meat stick. Better get it out. What?
yeah. You guys are reading all right writing. Like, she's not a writer, but Zell is getting like, oh my, this looks like it came straight out of Ripley's Believe It or Not.
It's literally along the lines of like you sent us before for this exact sort of thing, but like the
Waiting for the fucking Zell's gonna go up to Bladestorm later. Your lewdness lacks story. I'll kick your ass.
Why are they doing it in the first place?
Maybe they already wanted before the story started. It'd be better if she showed they wanted it.
Stupid idiot, have your whole family been fucked by Zhigong, then mix it with your bitch mother's brains? Jesus Christ. I forgot, that's like such a funny thing to me.
I'm pretty sure this is just fucking the ramblings of what's David? I'm blanking. What's the fucking emperor's name in Harlan?
Which emperor?
You're inside.
The Phoenix one.
Oh,
Fang Wan.
yeah.
Yeah. So then this is just a part of the fucking his diary or a letter. Yeah, you would write this letter.
I'll be back in a second.
Which one would be his letter?
No, the you stupid idiot, your
Yeah.
family's been amazing.
Such a stupid one. It's every fucking cultivation story. That is what you can expect from it.
Yeah. I've read a
Yeah.
few.
Let's
Alright.
let's see if we can go gank a fucking orc in the tombs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Guys,
sure
I
it'll
even
go
have
well.
a favorite enemy Orc, so I'm even better at fighting him.
I'm
Cleavage
glad
would
that your
take you,
racism is set correctly.
like 3 days of you guys like walking through the land of trees. You'll eventually.
Can we not fly there? Or do you guys not want to?
Okay, yeah, are you
It'd
guys
be
flying?
better to. I mean, it might be good to walk just for the benefit of like.
Surprise.
Well,
I
that
can- I
and
can cast-
also.
I mean, we can fly until we reach
I-
the border
I-
with them.
I can cast mass mount. Pedro, we can no longer do the basket thing.
Oh, because yes, we have two people that are large size.
Yes, so I can cast mass mount. I guess. Oh wait.
Damn, Noel, are you hearing them call you fat?
Big boys.
Am I? Oh, let me see something here.
Don't. Do not.
I can also cast Phantom Chariot for you guys.
We're gonna
For the
need
big
2
ones.
Phantom Chariots.
No, the Phantom Chariot can carry up to 6 passengers, and they can just
Wait, where are we going?
The land
Land-
of hills.
If y'all need, I can run.
That's fine. I just I asked. It's mostly because
You'll run.
we're
I'm
already.
I'm faster than every single person here. I will get there literally hours before you guys get there.
Oh yeah, win a bet.
I'll stab you.
Yeah, it's just like you're
Like,
basically
you-
inviting him to teleport. And
My
stuff.
show says that. I'm like, my show, I will hurt you when I get there. I will hit you. Not hard, but I will hit you.
What if I teleported
Which
you?
you can't do not hard.
I'll get you. You'll run out of teleports.
Here's the question: what's the odds of me finding a mount trained elephant?
I mean, there's
Depends on the
Frank.
flight.
You're probably 0.
There's Frank. Otherwise, no.
Frank. Arabian Nights.
I don't know where elephants would be.
Well, I'm asking the DM because they are on. They do exist. I just need to know if I can actually find one.
Where are you? What are you looking for?
A mount trained elephant.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna give me a local check to know where that is then.
No.
Well.
No.
I will roll it. I'll look at a 10.
You know, you have
If
friends.
we had this conversation,
Yeah, I will ask them, of course, too. But there you go. I got a 10.
Okay. No,
Hell yeah.
You're pretty sure you can get them in the Empire sometimes, but people don't like to sell them. That's more like a gift from somewhere. Most people don't buy an elephant to sell it in the Empire. They buy an elephant to show off that they have an elephant.
Fair. I asked the group if they know where I could get one.
Was that a
That's
local? Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Probably
I just
Sands
want
with
I
them.
want Kieran to answer if the what are you talking about? Well, you don't want the elephant mount. That thing was
there's
the
a
worst
question.
fucking mount in the game.
how are you going to bring the elephant here to go to the Land of Hills?
I mean, I can.
Because I
Tell
believe
Which
the animal still needs to
Kieran,
use the gate.
Yeah.
China. It's the Land of Fire.
We're a bit too northeast for that. You're gonna want to go a lot more southwest to the planet, or no,
But
northwest,
also,
southeast.
if you like something elephant adjacent, just like how the Land of Fire has its sister, the Land of Frost, mammoth.
Yeah,
that's
also, if you wanted to go very northeast, you could also get a mammoth.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose. The whole idea was just to get something to ride. Yeah.
I can
Yeah, I don't
give
think
you.
it's going to be on the way.
I
Looks
can
like we're
give you. I can give you a chariot. Do you want to ride a chariot?
Not the differences, but sure.
Okay. Well, if you're 20 something there, Kieran, you could say if he really wants an elephant bad, he could probably find a figurine of one that's planting trees.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm really
There is a
not
magical item, but I'm pretty sure we have that. Frank is
Yeah.
it.
Who has it?
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, Joe.
You wanna
Frank,
you wanna
the
borrow
wife beater.
Frank?
Yeah, you wanna?
You're not someone's wife, so he won't beat you.
Sure. He doesn't have any enmity with you.
I can only hope that
Or
joke.
being
I'm glad
married.
that I love that joke.
I was married.
Yeah, but you're
Well-
not the wife, I assume.
Oh wait, it's 100 years later, Peter. Let's not assume.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. We're just gonna.
I think you'd be fine.
Again,
I think
again,
Frank wouldn't hate you.
you were given like 3 different options. Don't want any of them.
I will just take the chariot.
Okay, chariot it is.
Ah,
If Noah's running, I guess
Sorry,
everyone else
Frank's the
fits in the
bigot.
chariot, and everyone else fits in the chariot.
I'm
Wouldn't that
very
be a bit
sorry.
crowded?
It's a bigot.
No, it sits comfortably up to 6 passengers, so no.
Okay, comfortably. Okay, then yeah.
I always need to repost that image when he's brought up.
Fair.
That's
I can't
just
wait
what he
for us
looks
to
like
upgrade
deep
him.
in his soul.
We just need to find the right summon to fuse him with.
I already fused the thing. So I already fused the essence of the Leviathan into his shrimp, because if not, I was going to try and put it on Frank.
Oh, if we get an extra one, we should do that and see if he just.
His pimp hand becomes so
What did that do to
powerful.
his thing?
All
Or
right.
do we
Yeah,
not
we
know
did.
yet?
You guys get to the border, like I was saying before, where
Yeah.
about 3 days, even with your thing, it doesn't change much time considering how fucking series works. So, what you did was you changed it from an uncomfortable walk to chilling on a chariot while Dole runs.
Doesn't the Phantom doesn't chariot to fly?
Oh, does your chariot fly? That changes things. You can fly over the trees.
Since I know some
it
do.
can ride over sandy, muddy, or even swampy ground without difficult terrain. Not yet, Pedro, because I'm not high enough level. At the 12th level, it
Oh yeah, you
gains
can
airwalk.
Okay, yeah.
Still, if it negates some kinds of difficult terrain, we could say like 2.5 days for you then. Mostly I'm thinking about all the fucking density of trees and thorns and shit that would slow down. Like it would slow down a chariot too. And but either way, if you can ignore some things, like hey, if you come across like a swampy bit, you're just gliding across that. Woo. Anyways,
I'm ignoring physical terrain.
but the same amount of time passes, especially for Null, because he has to wait on them. So I doubt Null wants to be like, where are you guys at?
Why would I do that?
Yeah, exactly. So about 3 days pass,
Oh.
and the trees slowly dwindle down to a sort of flat plain, and crossing that flat plain, there doesn't appear to be much at all going on, takes about fucking 30 minutes probably on that chariot. And then the ground begins to gradually become more sloped, up and down. And that's where you hit the whoever
hills.
designed this place really decided, yeah, this is a good part of the terrain to start using the fucking fill-in tool.
The hills really do begin here.
Hills are aligned.
So it would
I hope
probably
not.
it would probably be another day or two before you guys like hit civilization. But other than just time passing, I guess that question is like, do you guys, while you're on the hills, like, okay, first off, I should say there would be random encounters. Fucking Null kills them. Who cares? And I doubt you guys really want to be like, oh boy, wolf meat.
No,
You eat it and
don't
you're-
attack that peasant
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, oh boy, wolf meat. You take a bite into it and you're like, this shit ain't magic. This is just
No,
bloody
no,
meat.
no,
Hey, you
no
still need
little.
rations. I
Sorry.
say as I look at the wolves ready to skin them.
No, little German boy, do not get in front of Noel.
Yeah.
No.
Just an explosion noise.
So like I was saying, it's about like 2 days before you guys start hitting a civilization.
Story as a child.
What?
The boy
What
that
you?
cried the most.
We didn't
There
hear
once
her.
was a
That is a
boy
lesson
that
he will
cried so
not
much,
soon forget.
Oh.
He was
Jason.
eaten by wolves.
Oh,
The end.
okay.
Crazy.
Where did you think that was going, honestly?
No, we were trying to say we were having a hard time hearing you, and then more people started talking over you.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened in game as tries to tell a German story.
Oh, then definitely. Not up for that.
Alright. So, like I said, about 2 days before you guys start hitting civilization, not the bit with the gate, so I guess I was going to ask if you guys wanted to start doing things here, as you guys are now riding in like a chariot, as Noel's running autistically in front of you guys, like fucking Gandalf with a crate full of fucking fireworks as halflings are looking outside like, what's this?
Well, I guess I'll ask Noel to wait for a second.
Beep, beep. Gotcha.
I take out the stone monkey, put it to the floor. It's like, well, this is gonna take me an hour.
Some halfling children are going to walk up to you and ask what's going on, who are you?
Nobody of consequence. So I guess we don't look it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Steven.
look at the 2 large people by us.
Mhm.
Steven, a tiny sized child points at you and says, "Why are you so fat?"
He's like, and I go, I eat a lot.
Speaking of food, what time of the day is it of the day?
It's like the middle of the day.
Like, it makes me very strong.
Is it food time?
If
I
you
don't know
want
what
it
to
to
mean
be.
right now.
Joe has to do
You
this
can-
for an hour.
Yeah, fair.
So-
During the hour, I guess I'm going to pull out some basic tools and cook some quick meal.
Trying to measure how big the fucking hills are, Joe.
I'm trying to measure how big my radius is. Give me a sec.
Like
Yeah.
from like the hardest end, it looks like the hills are like
2.7.
320. Oh,
Where
okay, hold on.
are I? Where am I, David? On the map.
You're like here in the O.
Okay, so I have 2.7 on this.
That's like
This
half a
is-
place, yeah.
Yeah, this is 130
Sure. The
miles.
side, because circles are weird like that, remember?
I mean, it's good. We get the point for this part. The thing is so what does your stone monkey do?
It's tectonic communion.
Okay.
It's the tectonic
So
monkey.
you get to ask the questions as if it was a
Yeah,
community
so
with nature.
yes, communion with nature. So essentially, I get to ask.
For one thing, Joe, while it doesn't look like you're in much of a city, it does appear that you are in a block, knowable blot already.
Very
Like
cool.
just the area you're in. This is considered a town.
Yeah. So what I'm getting is first presence of powerful unnatural creatures.
Okay.
Us.
No,
Yeah.
because you guys are inside of the fucking dark and noble blot, so you don't register. I was going to say, secondly, Joe, there are lots of these blots fucking everywhere here. There's less of them this direction, but somehow it seems like you might have even have crossed through one of them. They're just really well hidden, these halfling homes. I mean, to be fair, I guess that's what happens when you decide to make the side of a hill your house, but this is quite obviously a village because there are pathways and the outside of their homes have, doors. There's like a small blot some ways back. I'm just saying, there's a small blot some ways back that you crossed that absolutely seem to have been, like, hidden. But anyways, presence of unnatural creatures there, Joe?
Presence of powerful unnatural creatures.
No, you don't get any information on that.
Okay. Bodies of water.
Okay, yeah, there's fucking lakes around here and there.
Yeah,
Hell,
now
one-
general.
Hell,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, no, it's in the Dark and Noble Blot. I was gonna make a joke about a swimming pool, but that would actually be someone's house, wouldn't it? So no.
Yes. And finally, general animal population. Now, what I'm doing with general animal population and bodies of water, David,
Mhm.
is because of halflings and how they are, and knowing more or less how orcs are, I'd assume that any animals that orcs have are inside of their towns. So any settlement that would be orc in nature would have less animals surrounding it than the halfling ones.
That's a fair idea. I was going to save the general animal population around here would probably in your fucking massive radius. I believe it's fucking boars off the top of my head. I'm trying to think like because I wanted to say bears, but I think that belongs more to the trees, right?
I mean, the thing is, this is technically me for an hour, so I technically get all of the information, not at what's its most. It's just the point of it doesn't. I'm not
Okay,
asking you
that's
to,
well,
David.
no, I was trying to go in order of like the most common.
Yeah, that's fair. I was just saying it's because I'm
Like,
like
I
I'm
doubt
not.
you want me to start going down like, all right, and then after the longfinch-crested sparrow, there, you know, like I'm just gonna be like reptiles, birds, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that was the joke I was gonna make. Yes.
But for the actual like important things, it would be like there's boars, there's goats, but see things like cows. Let me check. Does a farm count as? It wouldn't
It
be
counts.
it counts.
Yeah,
So you
it
wouldn't
counts
see,
as.
you wouldn't
No.
see like any of the cows then, right?
No, that's why I'm specific because I know halflings would have a lot of them, but they would also wouldn't hunt every animal around them.
Right.
But
So
I'm
that's what I'm
counting
saying.
that orcs will.
What
random-
don't counts count as?
Because they're inside of the Black and Noble blot. That's what we're saying, Pat.
Oh.
Of civilization.
Yeah. So that's what we're saying. The animals outside of civilization in order would be like boars, goats, sheep. I'm kind of including them as the same animal, but they're not. Don't yell at me. Deer, and then it would jump down to cats.
Too many. Far too many. I love
And
cats
then-
and
then
it's like in parentheses tiger.
And
It's
then
like,
there are wild horses below the cats.
Crazy.
Damn, that bird population must be fucking that area.
That's why it doesn't say birds.
And then, you know, reptiles, fish, birds, etc. Like, I don't really think we need to go into detail, but if you really care, I think like the most populated reptile in this area that you can see that's not in the dark, unknowable vastness is turtles.
Oh, nice.
Then, you know, the most populous bird is I want to say sparrow. It's the fucking really tiny birds, like cardinals, but not bred. They're like the fucking little like,
Finches?
balls.
Blue jays?
Yeah, I was gonna say borbs.
Borbs.
Yeah, finch is
Great
a good
tits.
One. Yeah, Joe, you detect some great tits.
Where?
Where?
Well, you turn to your party and you see quite a few boobs.
Oh, these are the boobs that. These are the boobs that
Nobody's paid
Bladestorm.
to see nobody's paid to see my boobs, so they don't see mine at least.
No, I'm
calling you a boob.
I know what you're doing, and I know what I was doing.
I was going to say
know
these
what
are
you're doing.
these are the boobs that Bladestorm books warned me about.
Oh,
I don't know if that was me, Steven, but I agree.
oh, my bad. No, that was just me fucking like, it's like a yawn.
Jason, during the hour-long communion, as Joe's like asking questions, some older halfling guy, kind of like walking sticks up to you. He's pretty spry. He's still using a walking stick. It's not like he's real slow. He walks up to you. He's like, "You want to hear a joke?"
Always.
Boob.
He goes, black people. No, but like, oh.
Well, we have this guy named Bubba and his two friends, Carl and Lenny. They always hung out all the time. They were inseparable. Did all the same things
Bubba
together.
dies, and they asked to turn him over in the morgue so they can confirm it. But since he doesn't have two assholes, they don't realize that it's Bubba.
So he hits you with his cane.
He's like, don't fucking.
What an ass.
Honestly, I would too.
Yeah.
Ruin the joke.
I'm like, I'm sorry. That's just such an old joke, my friend.
Yeah.
You're calling the man old, you two again.
Yeah. Does a 3 hit you?
I will let it hit me. He can do damage.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
No.
No!
Jason.
You're
Jason
going to do
has-
damage to him, Thor!
Jason has made an old man fall unconscious.
Actually, he takes no damage since it doesn't beat through my DR.
Oh, thank
Alright.
goodness.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a DR.
I guess your DR is 5, so you're fine, but
Yeah.
Jason... if the man had strength...
Jason saw that was a 3 unmodified, and he's just like, wait a minute.
You could have forgotten the modifier.
Not
Oh,
forgotten.
so,
It's doesn't roll modifiers.
Sir, as a quick question, has there been any weirdness happen of late?
Yeah, he's gonna say us.
Aside
you
from
mean-
us?
He's like, besides you boobs, no.
And I'm like this. Called it. No, called it.
So yeah, okay. Are there any oh, this is probably gonna be just fucking stupid for me to ask, but yeah, never mind, I'm not gonna ask it.
He hits you with the cane and says, out with it. Also, I'm probably gonna miss you too. Hey, get fucked.
I mean my AC's fucking well, yeah, I mean I guess I'd let him hit, just like whatever.
It's
Like,
not
ow.
lethal.
He provokes, by
rude.
the way.
Yeah, Steven,
Like,
he provokes. Would you
You just see this. You see the sword come up, and you see Marsha put my hand back down. I'm like, no.
I look at the old
you
man and
have
go,
tombs here, then.
The guy goes, yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to ask that. You grave robbers? Is that who you people are? I'll have you know I was an adventurer back in the day. As he like raises the cane to hit you again.
We're adventurers
This old
right
man's
now,
feisty.
and we're not grave robbers. If we were grave robbers, we wouldn't enter so ostentatiously. We're more so worried about people messing with your tombs.
And he puts the cane down and leans on it and he goes, I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I mean, you're going around making
got
up
a
words
card.
like ostentatiously, so I feel like you
need
might
an
just be
explanation.
thinking you're
I'm a
smarter than
wizard.
me is all.
He's
So,
like,
sir, do you want some
that.
food? As I give him
Just
a
like-
bit of what I'm making.
Just
What are you
like
making?
pull out the guild card and it's like, yeah, this is.
I don't know how to call it in English, but it's basically a standard meat. But I just it's something we do in Portugal. I just don't know how
What do you
it
call it
translates.
in halfling? What do you call
Pedro, what is it?
Maybe fun.
Oh,
I also don't
I
know
mean,
how to say that.
it's no, it's. I'm trying to, because I understand it's a kind of steak.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
we,
a steak. It's a steak that's cooked in broth.
yeah, and
It's
then
just
we
a-
put it on bread with a few sauces, so it looks like. I
Pork
usually don't see them
sandwich.
like this, but this is also part of photo, so it's obviously more.
It's a pork marinated sandwich.
Essentially,
Yeah, I
it's a
guess.
barbecue pork sandwich.
I guess
Mo-
this one shows how it is before and after the bread.
most of the sauces are made with beer.
All right.
It's a barbecue pork sandwich.
It's not barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the best way to explain it.
No, but
A
it's
pulled pork sandwich.
it's not technically also not pulled pork.
Okay, but if you're looking for an easy way to explain it,
No, I understand, but it's like I understand, but because of what because when you say barbecue, I associate barbecue sauce, and it tastes nothing like that.
Is it a sweet sauce?
No.
Sweet, no sweetness to
You
it?
say barbecue, and I associate it with overpriced hipster drivel. All right, so
No, yeah, it's not sweet at all. That's why I like it. I don't particularly like sweet sauces.
savory.
I don't eat it
Anyways.
often, but yeah, it's good.
I don't think
Anyways.
in the area where I'm at,
Anyways.
it don't last long.
All right.
Yeah.
So the guy goes, "Yeah, we have tombs around here." And as he takes the sandwich, and he reaches into his mouth and pulls out his teeth. Yeah, and then the tombs and yes, it works.
Sir,
and
please. This is not a good conversation if I can't understand you.
I'm gonna kill him.
You say that out. You say that out loud.
No,
Boy?
no, Zell does not say that out loud.
Okay, I'll lower my weapon.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna to actually be able to understand you, and that's not happening right now.
So one of the children that have been fucking ring-a-rang the rosy with Noel here, because I mean, you guys are just a bunch of strangers that showed up. I'm sure there's tons of people.
I'm legit. I'm being a jungle gym.
Yeah.
If anybody like goes in, I make sure to raise up. I'm letting them have fun.
And then, you know, some kid's gonna go like, "Yeah, we have tombs," as the kid is knocked off Noel with a cane.
Oh, catch him.
Oh, please let him explain. He's intelligible.
The kid's like, "Yeah, we have tombs." Ow!
He's like,
and then,
"Oh man."
the old man's putting his teeth. The old man's putting his teeth back in. Don't interrupt your elders.
The old man is violent. Kids, let's run away. He's so violent. I do my jump. Hiya! Geronimo! And then I jump like 80 feet in the air.
There he goes. So, yeah, we got tombs. What do you want to know about them?
Locations, preferably.
See, that's the kind of thing that makes people think you're Tomb Raiders.
I know, but we already had
if we were
this conversation.
cheerleaders, we would just go look for them.
Not if you're bad at it.
Well, surely if we were
Right.
this bad at it, we'd have already been caught for it.
You need diplomacy.
I'll assist because I'm like,
No, yeah, by all means, you should assist, Steven.
I just imagine Maestro is seeing all of these animals, and he just feels one of his brains in his head popping.
So, David, does what the quality of my food give them a buff to diplomacy?
I feel like the quality
Because good food usually makes people more nice to you.
Yeah.
Sure. The
Okay,
buff will
'cause I
be
took a
that
10, so
he.
it's a 30.
The buff will be that he doesn't hit you with his cane when you fucking outwit him there.
The buff.
Like, alright.
As he if we cut, and he like raises his cane to hit you and then lowers it again and goes takes it.
You know, me, if I had glass bonds and he hit me, he breaks my leg. He's like, wait, I didn't know. Shit, oh, you killed me. I just shattered in the glass. He's like, no.
I don't think will non-lethal kill you with glass bonds? I think you'll live still, right?
It doesn't lower your health, so you can't get down to 0, I don't think.
Yeah, this man can't kill you with glass bonds unless he
It'd
hits
be
you so
funny.
much. Not unless he
Yeah,
hits you
you
so
can-
much the non-lethal overstacked.
Yeah, but that means he's hitting you while you're down, so...
Yeah, exactly. But consider this, Pedro. Think of an old crotchety man. He would definitely hit a young person if they're unconscious. Hey, wake up! Back!
Yeah. Wake up, Kuzagrada person. I know you're just sleeping.
I don't think you'd be able to argue that it's that, because Kudegrong is like getting into perfect position to hit him as hard as possible.
Alright, so he informs you that there are some hillsides that are dedicated to the dead. Like, you ask for locations, he'll show them there. It's like, it's of a significant religiousness to us, so you can't go in.
Huh?
But if you got someone you want to say your farewells to or whatever you're doing over here, by all means, just
Is there
gestures
someone
at the
that
door.
keeps regular watch over the place to know that people aren't going in?
That's how you get necromancers, kid.
So there isn't. So someone could be in your tombs and you wouldn't know.
Nuh-uh.
He's kind of like staring at the tomb and then at you and then at his like the houses that are really not that far away. Just like I feel like someone would notice, which is, by the way, this isn't like fair on his point. Like if we're talking night, like a fucking 500 feet away, no one would see shit.
I'm just imagining a bunch of
And if it's a
halflings
necromancer, he may easily just have
I mean, yeah, if someone wanted to skulk around, I'm sure there were ways that they could, hide themselves.
I mean, if it's a necromancer,
you'd see the light like a mile away.
There's so many races that don't need light.
What if it's an elf necromancer
He
with invisibility?
immediately like lowers his head a little bit, his eyebrows raise. You think those orcs are doing something?
I wouldn't typecast an entire species, no.
I would. What are you thinking they're doing?
Most of them, probably nothing. Or at least nothing of bad.
There's just some children hanging off a knoll going, yeah, old man Salt's a little racist.
Yeah. That sounds about
little.
right.
He's racist, but he's only a little bit.
Yeah, it's only a little bit.
Yeah, another kid goes, well, it makes sense. He talked about the war, how the orcs were fighting on the meanie side.
Yeah.
What is the meanie side?
Like, I don't know. Is that verifiable? Like,
So that's actually the lore of the game. Before the
The
dungeon,
meanie side.
No,
Oh fuck! They had the blue meanies.
Before the dungeon dropped and the wars are going on, the orcs fought for whoever was basically like willing to have them, essentially. So they worked for a bunch of people that did not do good things, and the orcs had a history of like working for dark lords and other anime bullshit where they would go around and like kill and rape people. But just because some orcs did that does not mean that fucking 500 years later or something that they're fucking doing.
They gave us dental, man.
This guy clearly needed dental.
Like, first off, halflings don't live long enough for him to have been like, oh, I was there. He's just telling some like fucking story that his parents told him.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, that's like saying Japan should hate every American because we dropped bombs on them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they dropped first.
Wouldn't you believe it? Racism's dumb sometimes.
Racism is heckin' dumb.
Yeah. So anyways, the two kids using Noel as a fucking pull-up bar explains that. So, I mean, yeah, from your verification, I'm just answering without a history check because Kieran has the fucking I know everything about the lore of this game.
Smile.
Yeah.
Smile.
And just like, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know if it's really reasonable for him to be mad about that, but I guess the story isn't wrong.
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, Kieran, but it's also like, you're judging like a population on something that their ancestors did like fucking half a millennia ago. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm
Kieran's
saying.
point is
Like,
more that, according to history, yes, they were the
yeah.
villains. Doesn't mean they are the villains now.
I mean, yeah, it's like the story he's telling you is technically
what Horcus is doing is definitely not looking good for fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll solve
if we
that.
stop him
He
before
won't be in
things
the
become too
limelight.
obvious, that will help.
If things work out, he won't ever get into the limelight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where will you get into?
The ground.
Fucking wherever he goes when he dies.
Abyss, actually.
Down where the goblins go.
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure after Null is done with him, he's going to be in the ground.
No,
Under it, probably.
there's nothing there anymore.
I mean,
So-
with the sword, the size and the weight that Null has, I'm pretty sure when he hits someone, they go a bit deep into the ground.
Steven just hits him, and it's like being hit by a Zahando. It's like just go.
Boom.
Just
Oh.
nothing there anymore. Sorry, David, you're saying?
So yeah, the old man's going. So like, so what do you think they're doing?
I don't know yet. I think it's a stupid thing to try and assume rather than just see what might be happening.
Well, you're looking here for a reason.
Well, yeah.
So it sounds like you're the one making assumptions if you don't know nothing.
I mean, I got evidence.
So what's the evidence?
Just
to
not
that? What are the orcs
useful.
doing?
It's not evidence of somebody doing wrongdoing. It's more so a tip that things might be going on down here.
Like what?
I don't know yet. That's why
I
this
don't
is the
fucking
beginning
know!
stages of the goddamn investigation.
As you're
God
like,
fucking damn it!
as you're losing your patience with him, he's like, you don't gotta scream, just explain yourself better.
Okay. Sorry, I was taking consideration of your fucking hearing. God damn
What?
it. Uh-huh.
What?
Nani?
Anyway, you should probably get someone to look at your tombs. And we're ready for fucking potential dangers. I wouldn't mind helping in that sense.
I'll go get my good-for-nothing son-in-law to go look at it. He starts fucking meandering away at a pace of like 10 feet around.
You laughing? What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean?
What the
Wants
fuck
to
is
see if he
that?
he just
Yeah.
wants to see if he gets him killed.
He's like, well, I guess before he can convince his son, we should probably go to where he directed us. Or I guess the tectonic communion is still going on, so we can wait a second.
Yeah. Do you want
Alright.
some as I give you a sandwich?
So you guys,
I'm fine.
you guys go back. One of the dangling children on Noel explained that his son-in-law doesn't like going to the tombs because it's scary.
Oh,
Is he afraid of ghosts?
so he's an asshole.
Well, one
What a
of the
surprise.
no, when you say so he's an asshole, one of the dangling kids goes, "He's not an asshole. He's a pussy."
No, I meant the grandfather.
Yeah, old man Salt's an asshole. I thought you knew that.
I mean, yeah, but like,
One of
You
the
think
kids,
he-
the other kid that wasn't talking when he said old man Salt's an asshole, the other kid drops off and points at the guy that did say it and he goes, "I'm telling," and starts running.
And then, kill him! Switch on him!
this is what we call a fucking narc.
Alright, so
Now, kids, I'm going
And
to
what
teach you.
it's like, hey kids, what are you gonna do to him when he gets back?
I'm going to teach you how to do a narc, just like a magic missile.
did you want to try screaming at them before they run off, Kieran?
Like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't care about the fucking familial politics of this fucking halfling village, so it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't care. It's like,
You
alright.
didn't hear nothing, Steve.
I heard it
This
against a
is like-
magic missile.
Alright. So this person has proven themselves not to be your friend if he's more than willing to just sell you out like this.
As
We
they,
are now starting to isolate children.
as they run off with that tidbit in mind. About 7 minutes later, near the end of Joe's communion, you can just hear a thwack and an ow.
See, the problem solved itself.
Just hear, with your fucking 45 perception, you just call me an asshole, will you? Bam! Yeah, I'll teach you. Would an asshole do this? Yes.
Yeah, I was also just about
Yes.
to myself, yes.
Alright, Joe, so
There
your
were.
communion ends. Or do you have more questions? I think you did the 3, right?
No. Yeah, I did the 3. Yeah.
All right.
I
So
bet
what do you
you
want to
get
tell
more.
them? That there are a
Nope.
plentiful amount of boars in this area?
I mean, I basically tell them what I tried to do, and then because of there being all these little settlements everywhere, it doesn't give you nothing exact. By the way, this is what I imagined it to say.
Well, I found out where the tomb was in the meantime, and we should be able to get there relatively easily. And
I
they
mean,
apparently don't have people watching it, so
should probably use the tech to evil things like that.
Do we
do
have
you
some?
have that? Yeah, it's like,
I'm a
you got it.
wizard.
I
Of
mean, more
course
in
not.
scroll form.
Wouldn't you believe it? I am too.
Do you have a scroll detect evil by chance? I start checking our magical hole.
Fine, I'll-
Did you ask them where's the nearest gate?
We should have asked
Good.
that.
You were
Yeah.
there too.
That's why I said we should have asked that.
Okay, I was about to say if you said you should have asked that when you
No,
were also
that's
there,
why it was a we.
I'd be like,
No,
I cannot
if
believe
It's
Kieran-
my
you.
fault on this.
If Kieran heard Pedro say you should have asked that, Kieran's gonna be like, Salt, give me that fucking stick for a second.
Hey, catch this fucking storm of blades.
So we have detect
Oh.
magic.
Storm of
You know
Canes.
what?
Yeah.
You know, instead of Storm of Blades, you should have named it something like Hurricane of Swords.
Unlimited
Yeah.
pain works.
You
Unlimited
you're kind of
sword works.
uncreative.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That's a bit he's just heading you through it. You're being a bit derivative.
Well, alright. I'll just wait until I
Hashtag
can cast telekinesis, and then you'll tell me how uncreative I am.
That's
Oh.
really?
I mean,
He used
okay,
the same attack
I don't-
16
I don't-
times? Super creative.
I'm gonna find
It's like,
16
I
different things
don't-
to fucking hit you with.
Honestly,
I
Kieran
don't
should-
see why I have to wait to do that.
Kieran should get his own LBS called Unlimited Blade Works. He deserves it.
Nah, bro, it would have fucking.
Here, Kieran. I'll
things
buy
like-
you a scroll so you can Chazelle right now. It's
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Bro, use this
Ah,
little spell.
Probably.
No, I
fucking
got
guessed
it.
a trillion
Saber
times.
Storm.
I believe the name I wrote a name too, and it was like Scripture's Storm of Actual fucking Blades or something like that. Like,
I
I like
know,
that
it's
actually
not that
uses the
creative.
thing. Yeah, of course it is. It's as creative as it needs to be.
As you guys
That's
are
like-
arguing about Bladestorm scrolls, a halfling woman comes up holding a tray of coffee mugs.
Ooh.
She
Thank you
goes,
kindly, ma'am.
Hi.
She goes, it's cold out here. Do you want some hot chocolate?
I go, David. I shrink, medium size. Yes. Wait, no, even better, David. I shrink, small size. Ooh.
Sure.
It's
I
a inner
guess while
child.
you're
he's not
offering
a guy.
hospitality, ma'am, would you also be able to tell us where we could find the gate here?
Oh, there's not a
in
gate
this thing.
here. You gotta go
Anywhere.
You gotta go a few miles that way. As she
you cut out,
I said, there's no gate around
or is
here.
it me?
No, I think it
he
was
cut
Ed.
out.
Oh, thank
Oh,
goodness, because no one
okay.
else said anything. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, it's me.
Okay, let me repeat then. She goes,
Yeah.
there's no gate around here. You're gonna have to go a few. Did you guys take the cups, by the way, off her tray, or?
I did.
I
She
took a
offered,
mug.
yeah.
Yeah, if she
Yeah.
offered, yeah.
I turned small just so I could enjoy it better.
No, I'm just making sure before she tries to like point with like a fucking tray full of mugs. So yeah, so with the tray empty, she puts the fucking thing but under her arm for a second. She goes, "You've got to go a few miles that way, where the big city is."
Well, thank you
Gotcha.
for
Thank you.
the drinks, miss.
Do you want the sandwich? I give one to her if she accepts.
All right, you give her a sandwich.
Did you give her a magic sandwich?
No, it's the ones I've been giving it that I've been cooking since Joey spent 1 hour ritual casting the spell.
Okay. Because I also think it would have been funny if you gave her a magic sandwich.
That
And
I
just
would feel,
didn't say anything.
I'd feel so bad for her.
Pedro, after
Yeah.
as she eats the sandwich and you guys drink your hot chocolate, she'll start gushing about like, "Oh, what's the recipe?"
I look at the screen. Do you have a paper I can write it for her?
No. When I
He's
need to
like-
take notes, I write it into Archivist.
He's like,
I
I bet you gonna put
Give
a
me a
little bit of this Bofa in there. What's Bofa? And you hear the music in the background. He's like, oh. And she takes 1d6 vicious mockery damage.
So yeah, I'll give it to you. Like there you go, some paper.
So give me a second and I'll write it for you, miss.
Oh, it's cinnamon.
Pleasure meeting you. I'm Sam. As I start writing the recipe.
By the way, Zell, her name is Coranteje.
Can I just call you Cora? Hope that's not too much. You can call me Zell.
It would be like Corey, by the way, but yeah.
In the house.
I mean, if she goes like, actually, just call me Corey, and it's like, I'd be okay.
Oh no, I mean the way it's pronounced, like the way it's spelled, it wouldn't be Cora, it would be like Corey.
Corey.
Well,
I'm
I
saying
didn't know
this-
she had a sign that went like, it's Coriente.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's her name. But you guys who are not Zell, hear this.
Corinthia.
But Zell doesn't have an auto translator, so he's getting weird fucking foreign names.
Everybody else here's Cinnamon.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're getting auto translated.
So when we say cinnamon, it would just be that.
Yeah, but because Pat's making a nickname, you guys hear like, "My name's Cinnamon. Can I just call you Corey?" All right.
Like, why the fuck? are you calling
I
it
would
that?
love.
It's like, wait, what?
I would love because I would
Biomassy?
simply. Also, I'll simply call her Cinnamon. No, but if I was that character, they was like, so what? Would it be better for Cindy or Sin?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, what are you calling me sinful, sir? It's like, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
What do
It's
you
wrong.
mean?
It was me.
It's like, how did you get those letters?
How didn't you? They're right there.
Oh, here you go, as I ended the paper with the things written.
All right. He goes, "Oh, beer. My husband would like this."
Yeah, don't worry, all the alcohol goes away as you cook it.
What?
I'll just have to add some
Yeah.
more then.
The
That's the intention, yeah. Or you can. Some people say that it's very good to hit this while drinking beer.
I'm not sure if that picks up the mic. She goes, She does the Mordecai and Morty thing. Mordecai and Rigby thing. The
Really high.
Guy in Morby.
pet died this
Sounds
day.
like some character fusion shit going on.
my hands go up and I disintegrate. No.
You're saying character fusion because of all the fucking the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero memes. Now there's the Mr. Popo combined with Broly. Where is he? There it is.
Waiting for you guys to meet a halfling whose name is Cumin, and you guys proceed to make all these fucking Cumin jokes. And Zell's just like, "Where the fuck are you guys? Why?"
It's like, his name is Tony.
No, it isn't. You're wrong.
My name's Palin, and everyone just hears fucking Far East Rub. But anyways. Anyway, so what's the plan? Are you guys gonna spend the day going towards the big city or what?
We should probably hit the
Yeah.
tombs first and then the city, since we're here.
I mean, I guess
Unless
we
we
can
don't
search
believe this tomb would be dangerous.
I mean,
for some
we
reason.
we should probably still check the door instead of going inside to see if there's signs of entry.
I guess
Like-
Cinnamon's gonna say like, the living really shouldn't be bothering the departed.
We're just making sure nobody's bothering the departed.
Yeah, we're of the same mind.
Alright, but that sounds like something that we should take care of, not outsiders.
Sure. Doesn't stop.
Well,
yeah, maybe,
Alright.
probably.
makes sense to
Sorry.
me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Alright,
You've
she'll
shown us
collect,
some hospitality, and I would hate it if someone got hurt.
she'll collect the mugs and start walking off.
Not that I do think anyone would, but either way.
Well, let's try to be as the least invisible,
I mean,
invasive possible.
So do you guys just
I
wait
mean-
until it's night and sneak in?
do you want me to turn into a small creature and go check there without disturbing anything?
do you want me to check it out?
I mean, I'm pretty confident I can make it there without making much fuss as well.
I mean, if it's to check from a distance, I can probably do that.
Okay,
Yeah, but I wouldn't have to, employ such caveats. I could get in there pretty much unnoticed.
okay. I mean, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's
I
just like,
can't.
we're both stealth classes. We're just like, we can just go in.
I guess as you two stealth there, I'll just be in a
A
respectful
cat.
distance taking a look.
Yeah, you can also just be a cat.
I was thinking smaller, but yeah. I don't know, I forget
But
cats here
but
are
a
tiny.
cat is if I don't know if they see a rat go into their tomb, they would be like, "All right, we got to flush
To
the
be fair, I
fucking
was thinking
tomb.
like
There's
a
rats eating the corpses."
I was thinking like a small bird, but yeah.
Why would a bird be in there?
Birds are everywhere.
Not in.
Not
I can be a crow.
underground.
I'm not. Oh, I didn't know we were going to inside. I thought
It's
we were going to check
Yeah.
the entrance.
You can also do
I
that.
didn't
Yeah.
describe it, which is my bad, because I was just saying it's another thing on the side of the hill. But I should have. It doesn't really change much. It's just so you guys can consider things. The tomb is blocked off with a small boulder. It's not that crazy big. Like a halfling or two can move it. So an orc obviously can. And you guys can too. I'm just letting you know you'd have to roll a rock out of the way.
I mean, if we want to enter without disturbing things, I can become a smaller earth elemental and just face through it.
I was also
I could
saying,
just
like,
teleport
a
to the
cat.
other side of it.
Yeah, you could teleport to the other side. I'm sure a cat could squeeze through the gap.
So, Pedro, can you tell
I'm just
me
letting you know.
what you can go through again as an earth elemental?
Let me do a check.
Unworked stone or something.
Yeah, check that because I like. I don't want you to break a wall.
So Earthglide. Through stone, dirt, or almost any sort of earth except metals as easily as fish swim through water.
I mean, to be
Okay.
fair, even if he couldn't go through the fucking boulder because it's like warped stone or whatever, like you just go
Also,
through
it
the wall
says
next
it also
to
says
it.
it leaves behind no tunnel or hole, nor
Like-
does it create any ripple or other signs of presence.
I was checking, David, if it said worked specifically, because if it said worked, that means that you would actually damage what's inside.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
no, but
Even
it
if
does
it,
mention
even
that
if
I
it
don't
did have
disturb
worked,
anything.
that's what I'm saying. Even if it did have worked, the fucking hill itself is dirt.
No, I understand, but for example, if the wall inside is worked and he
Yes.
couldn't go through work, then you would bust through a wall, making
Like the
the point we
Kool-Aid Man.
just made. Yeah, but making the point we just made completely obsolete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean, he
yeah, that's
wouldn't.
fine. Luckily, but
He
yeah, I
wouldn't
get you.
immediately bust through the wall. He'd have to put force behind it, wouldn't he?
It's kind of the thing as like you're made of stone with the strength he has, you'd at least crack the wall just by walking
Yeah, I
into
guess
it.
my strength. I mean, my strength would be 21, so a +5.
He
Well-
can control. Are we saying that he's so stupid he can't control his strength?
Pat, we're talking about a member of the party. Yes.
I mean, my intelligence is 10.
Pat, what I'm saying is, for example, he's just walking to a spot he normally does, and Sam has never tried to work through worked stone like this. If he goes through it, assuming he can just go through, it's like you're walking towards like a glass that you
It's
didn't
like,
notice it's there.
It's a
It's you in a
non-issue
mirror
either way.
maze.
It's a non-issue either way because he
Yeah,
can.
Yeah, I
I'll do
was
that.
just trying to be respectful.
yeah, it's fair.
I assume you guys formulate this plan when none of the halflings are around because they are
Yes.
periodically going up to stuff. I'm just like.
We also have the
no
communicate
happening.
ring, so we can communicate
Yeah,
mentally.
whisper at each other. Hey, what are you
It's
guys
whispering.
talking about? Right.
No one.
Telepathic link.
So I'm now Pebble, the small
Alright.
earth elemental.
Pebble, the small earth elemental.
Pedro's alter
Alright.
ego.
Are you doing this at night? Like, are you waiting, or are you just doing this here?
Can probably do it as they clear now.
No.
Probably
It
go
might be
somewhere
better
where
to
you
do it in
can't
the
see
night
it.
because,
Yeah, we can
like,
go distance and then just walk here.
I don't know.
In my case, I'll be mostly
Let's start go.
swimming, but yeah.
I'll just say let's start going towards the next town for now.
Sure.
I want to
We're
turn
getting
into
some-
Pebble, the small earth elemental.
That's to you, Pedro.
Repeat that.
Still want to turn
I
into an earth elemental.
If you're not walking to the graveyard, no. I'm going to be normal me.
Right. Could have said yes, and we could have had you turn into it with Meister going, let's just go to the next town. And you're like, no! Alright. So, you guys spend, well, you say to the next town, right?
We're making some distance
Okay, so,
because we're going to check this at night. How late is it at the moment as we're getting outside of this place?
into the thing, some stuff happens. It's probably like 2 afternoon, like the sun's still up.
We
So
can
I kept
probably just.
asking- So
yeah.
I kept asking, are you waiting until night?
I guess we could probably just make it to the next town and then come back.
Bit redundant in terms of time, but sure.
Is it? Because I can just teleport here.
I guess, yeah, we teleported, should be fine.
Already. You guys spend 2 hours, I assume, on your chariot to travel.
Yeah.
Alright, you're in another fucking little hillside settlement.
My God.
Yes, I'll-
I know, they're really not that far apart. That's why I said their fucking blots are everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I will be right back. I need to get ready for be right back.
Okay.
Please do proceed.
And like the previous town, as you guys are approaching on your chariot, as Noel runs into the city and starts noticing that some of the hills have doors and little windows and gardens in the front. It's like Gandalf coming to the Shire with fireworks. Halflings are opening the door, looking to see what the commotion is. Look,
Just have to
it's
proceed, and I'm thinking,
Gandalf!
what are we going to do here that we haven't done in the other place?
It's Noldorf.
Yeah.
No, the gate is not here from our end, so we stopped at a small village, the next village.
Yeah.
I thought this in the next village over was the one with the gate.
No, they said it was like a day away.
Oh, well then, fucking kill time here. Maybe ask if they also have a tomb. I don't know.
Alright.
I mean, okay, but then it's also the same question. Okay, now we enter this one at night, so let's go to the next one and just keep preparing. That's
No, because night lasts longer than 5 seconds.
no. What I mean is like we reach that one, we ask questions. It's still not nighttime, so we go to the next one and repeat everything till it's nighttime. That's
No,
what I mean.
we just fucking stake
Yeah,
out here.
Pedro, I
like-
think Kieran is saying he's going to wait in this town this time.
I'm not understanding why you're waiting. It's fair. Whatever.
Alright.
I don't know. Like,
So
it's
you-
preliminary. I don't know.
You talk to Sweet Pippins here and, I don't know, just some fucking farmer halflings asking what your problem is. You know, you ask about the tombs. They share the information with where it is, but they would like you to not talk about that because the dead should be left alone.
We believe so as well.
You know, if you start bringing up the thing like you did with Salt, where you're just like, but what if this? And they're like, you think orcs? And like, I didn't say orcs, but you're thinking orcs, right?
I'm not thinking orcs.
I didn't say orcs. Yeah, that's why I used the word think.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, you just basically repeat the fucking same process with different people. Pedro's not making food, so I guess, that whole bit of the process doesn't repeat.
Yeah.
I'm sure, Steven, Noel, as some children are dangling off of you and, Scrivenseer is arguing with some more of, like, halflings, there's probably, like, 3 or 4 just adult male halflings talking about the tombs and why you shouldn't enter them. Another guy comes by with a plate of like 40 deviled eggs.
Oh,
Ooh.
when they released it, like reverently, I'm like, my favorite.
I'm imagining, when you say it like that, Stephen, I'm imagining, remember all the kids hanging off you? You turn to the deviled eggs guy, start walking, flinging children off of you.
Zell appears next to him. Run.
No.
Please don't. He's like, please don't. No's like, don't. I need deviled eggs. It's been so long.
Yeah, well, the halfling with the plate of deviled eggs was offering it to you guys, going like, what am I running from? I mean, I was gonna ask if you guys wanted this.
Point to Noel. It's like, oh.
Yeah, he's a big boy, but I was gonna ask if you guys wanted to have dinner.
Yeah. I shrink down to medium size. Oh.
Yes, please.
And I shrink down small size? Yes.
Wouldn't you want to stay at large so you could eat more?
Just seems rude.
Think about what you just said.
Well, the halfling goes, well, if your other friend can shrink down too, then I mean, you guys could come inside my house and we could eat in there. I just figured we were gonna have a little cookout.
Unfortunately, not the size that I am.
That's fine. I hear cookouts are all the rage right now. It's not raining. It's a nice cold day.
All the rage.
So yeah, I mean, if you accept that guy's invitation, he'll just fucking put some meat over a fire and you hold potato salad and stuff.
Cookout.
Steven, he makes potato salad with no egg in it.
I guess if he's doing a cookout, I guess I'll also cook something. I'll cook a dessert, I guess.
I'll eat it, but on my side, I understand that sometimes things are wrong.
Yeah.
What dessert can I cook on the outside, actually?
Scrivens here, I should ask, as they're, beginning to, like, eat and, drink with these, nobodies, the question is, like, are you going to continue arguing about the tomb, or are you just gonna, like, let it slide? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying, is, like, are you trying to actually procure new information?
I mean, if they gave, if they said they're there, but please don't go there, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
sure. It was like, you gave me what I needed to know.
Okay.
And I won't be there. Sure.
How about you, Jason?
It's gonna be Sam that goes in there. Apparently.
It's gonna be Sam. How about you, Jason? Anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm pretty much just along for the ride.
Alright. Well then, yeah, I'm sure you guys eat and drink and, party a bit. I'm sure they're interested in stories in the genial, polite sense, where I don't think they actually care. You're just outsiders, so they're trying to be polite. So,
You want to hear about our tales of ultraviolence?
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm sure some people in the city, actually, this town, I call it a city, it's a town. I'm sure some people here in this shire actually care about that, but I'm sure some people are like, maybe let's talk about a different story, as they grab their children and kind of slide them somewhere.
You want to hear our televised event against Rabana? Should have been visible here. Nah.
That's alright, you don't have to make up stories to impress us.
Yeah. Sadly, not made up. Yeah, I wish it were made up.
I wish it was made up. A fucking random halfling will be like, here, drink to forget, as he hands you like another beer stein in addition to the one you already have.
Follow me back.
Me, I'm like, what can I tell him? What stories do I got? I know
about the ball we rolled out through that floor.
Oh.
was a fun little puzzle that amounted to fuck all.
Here, let me harass Jason again. Jason,
What's up?
any stories you want to share with the halflings at the party?
God, no.
Okay.
I don't want these people being scared of us.
To be fair,
I've
Jason,
met
you probably hear Kieran swearing to God like, "No, we really did fight Ravana. Please believe me."
Well, no, as soon as they were just like, oh, okay, you understand, I was like, the end.
David,
I wish I was made of.
David, I'm gonna freaking be over here and I'm gonna explain to them. I'm gonna, because I did this for earlier. I'm going to tell a story. I'm getting in a storytelling mood. Performance orator. I will now tell you of a story of a man, a doctor, and then I just start going ham and start talking about Doctor Who, explaining to the Doctor Who to them.
There was once
But
an ugly barnacle.
but you know, no. But I'm obviously doing like I'm doing it like giving it a little spin here, so it like makes more sense to hear while still having the mechanics of it. So you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. What did you turn the police box into?
A dungeon door.
A
dungeon door. A dungeon door.
flying dungeon door.
It's just a flying archway.
When you walk through it, it brings you inside.
I keep putting coins in it, but it doesn't work. All right, you want to give me a? Do you want to give me like a perform oratory if you want to try and really sell it, or do you want to just say like you did? What?
You did. I got a 26.
Oh, you did. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm sure that some of the people are enthralled by the story. I think most of them are going to like leave the night saying you're a great storyteller. You should try writing things.
No, shucks.
And like one kid's gonna, you'll hear at the, like towards like the end of the party, one kid's like, Doctor Who is real.
No. David, now you know what I'm gonna do? My next LBS is I'm gonna get Prime form, make myself younger, and then I'm gonna come as Doctor Who to the fucking.
I'm gonna make myself younger and British.
Well, that's not exactly prime form, is it?
I can feel Steven's gonna turn into the Black Doctor, and the kid's gonna be like, I don't believe in Doctor Who anymore.
That's racist.
Gonna turn into the woman.
Dude, it's not racist. Have you seen the Black Doctor's antics? What the actors are doing? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, bro, fuck.
I know, it's so disappointing.
David, he's British Black stuff.
Yeah, because after the female Doctor... After the female Doctor and all their weird, like, woke stuff where it's like, well, maybe, Doctor, you would understand if you were a female presenting Doctor, like that bullshit. Like, after all that, and I saw them making, like, oh, the Doctor's gonna be this cool black guy, I'm like, alright, this might be alright. And then he proceeds to go, I am the least cool black guy ever.
I was, like, really upset. I was like, damn.
I'm also extremely gay.
I feel like they could have a gay Doctor. The Doctor's been...
No, they could. It's just the fact that he just had to go, I'm the gayest.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, is it's like gay is his personality.
Yeah.
Gay and annoying.
Yeah. He's like, these gays aren't the gays that I was with. Those are take you by the arms gays, not these free. He said, Grandpa, that sounds pretty gay. You know, it was pretty gay.
Grandpa, stop.
I think of that thing I keep reading all the time where some person will be like, fuck, I said the N-word hard R out loud, and I looked in the mirror and remembered I was black.
I remembered.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys, party and people go to bed and everything. I assume you guys are setting up some tent outside because despite their hospitality, I don't think they don't have rooms to house you people. So, Joe, you going to, Joe's not back. Pedro, are you then going to just slip in?
Swoosh right in.
I mean, I'll look at the other people that were also talking about doing it.
I mean, we could go to this place while you go to the other one, or the other way around.
I mean, this place.
This
Is-
town or the other town.
Okay. I'm just making sure
I mean,
that
let's start with this one, then we can go to the other one with teleportation.
Or we could split the work up and not have to fucking. He's the one that knows teleportation. I don't usually.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could. We need to walk like 3 hours, right?
So I guess I need to wait for Joe to come back to teleport me to the other town.
So you're not doing this town first then?
No, they are. I'm not, because they're saying
Oh,
about
okay.
splitting.
I mean,
All
unless
right.
you want to do this town when we do the others, I don't know. It's up to you.
To me, it's also whatever. Which one I do.
All right, then I guess we'll just do this one. Am I doing this alone, or are you coming with Sal?
Sure, I'll go along. Should probably avoid the whole pocket thing and invisibility again, though.
The what?
Never mind.
You gotta explain it to him well, Zell. Kieran had over 2 steins of beer. That's twice as many as he usually has.
Yeah, pretty much. They got me talking about Ravana.
I had to forget.
It was for everyone's safety.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we can go out into the night. I'll fucking, if he wants to, I'll hit him with an invisibility and then myself.
Alright, I was gonna ask for a stealth, but I don't think you can fucking fail if you're invisible.
Yeah.
I mean,
So typing. So yeah, you guys sneak up to
we
the
totally
outs-
can fail.
You too. I mean,
Nah.
yeah. If you guys wanna, go ahead and roll stealth. If you both roll 1, we'll have that shit where you guys start stepping on rubber duckies and horns and crap.
That's a 61.
No, I'm
Yes.
saying we can fail is invisibility doesn't do anything against someone you can see through it.
Yeah.
Bang it, bang it, bang it.
I'll get ping him saying I need to teleport, but you're doing yours now, so we don't.
All right. So you two skulk on over. Did you guys want to give me perception so you guys didn't see each other? Where you're just 2 invisible people walk up beside the door. Zell, where are you? And then Zell just fucking bumps into you. Ah, whoops, sorry.
I mean, we still have the ring, so it's easier to communicate.
Communicate. I'm talking about accidentally walking into each other as a joke.
If you communicate, you don't need to walk into each other.
I'm
I'll
on
just
the left
avoid
side.
doing
Bang.
that.
Your left.
I'll avoid doing that by activating my stance that allows me to see invisibility.
I'll just cast fucking see invisibility. So
Like, as you guys see invisibility, you prevent the heat-seeking like missile stance that you guys are going to walk into each other and have no downsides occur. Alright?
yeah, you know.
Nice.
Whoa!
Yeah.
No
Whoa.
way!
Whoa, you guys are just actually like standing there outside of a stone fucking circle thing, outside of a burial mound. What are you doing?
All
No,
right,
no, no.
your hand. We're teleporting.
Zell, your
Okay.
friend is offering his hand, and I know
Marriage.
you've known him for a while, but this is a big step.
I take it sensually.
God damn it.
By that I mean completely normally.
every move he makes is sensual.
I was gonna say, I take it sensually.
I mean,
by that,
everything I
normal.
do is gracefully because I have a plus 30 dex.
So
That's fair.
Can't even
you have
continue with-
a plus
You have a
30?
plus 30?
That's not what I meant.
That
I meant that I have a 30 dex.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So when
this
he
man
takes it
taking out the
sensually
drugs.
and normally, I assume Zell licks his hand and then interlocks the
I'm not
fingers and
doing
goes. "Woobly,
I'm not
woobly,
doing
woobly."
I love the woobly woobly.
I love the I'm not doing that. He's not doing that. All right. So you guys teleport across. How many feet you want to try and go past the boulder? How thick you think this thing is?
I don't know. Would I be able to calculate it by seeing the outside of it?
I mean, sure, it's a fucking boulder. You can kind of see the inside of it, even.
Well, then I don't know. Probably fucking just 15. How big is this boulder? About like what? I don't know. 15 feet forward, I guess.
It's like how big is the boulder? It's like a 5x5, like in feet.
Well, then yeah, 15 feet forward. I'll be hunched over.
All right. You are inside the burial mound. Zell, do you hunch over?
Did I hunch over?
Yeah.
You would
No.
see before I cast it the fucking outline of me doing that, or however your fucking scene visibility works. I don't say it aloud, but you know, it does happen.
No, I'm smart enough to do that. Yeah, I'll be hunched over.
I like the no, yeah.
I
Alright,
mean,
so you-
I gotta remember that Zell is smarter than I am.
Yeah. Alright, you guys are inside the burial mound. You immediately see like 8 corpse-like things. They're not in coffins, but they're bundled up. Like it's like mummification, but less mummification. You know what I mean?
Last
I
we
don't
did
like
the step
this.
of mummification, more like we put cloth over them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you see like 8 bodies. 4 on one side of the room and 4 on the other. 2 on the bottom shelf, 2 on the top shelf, and then there's a staircase that goes down. But walking down this staircase seems like it would be an incredible difficulty. You can, by the way, but it's like for your characters, it would be easier to treat it like a slip and slide than a staircase.
All right, Zell, we gotta get on. Sit down and scoot down.
All right. So yeah, as you descend down into the burial mound, it is cramped. You're probably hitting spider webs because the last person died probably was a while ago. So who's in front?
Probably be in front, like mage handing shit out of the way.
So Scrivenseer scoots down, hits a spider web, and he's like, all right, mage hand.
Yeah.
So you're just going.
Pretty much.
So if anyone was watching this, they would just see a spectral hand appear out of nowhere, going, just getting rid of webs in front of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they can see it, is
Yeah,
the
if
mage
they
hand
could see the
invisible?
spectral hands.
Oh,
Alright.
so it's just me that we can see, just like,
Yeah.
ooh. It shakes off, go like, get it off.
Yeah, it's the spider. The spiders. There's just some spider walking across the web. Looks over, sees one of the webs, gets like flows out from the mouth, poof, and then just the hand destroying the web. And the spiders to this day have told stories about La Zulhan Manos. It's a
Shut up.
Anyways, you guys scoot on down to the fucking cobweb-infested corridor. Down. I don't know. Is it a corridor if it's a staircase that goes down?
Stairway?
What do you
Stairwell?
mean?
Yeah. I mean, either way, the fact that it's infested with spider webs should tell you that someone hasn't been here for a hot minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, you descend down.
I mean,
and
I guess
there's
if
a,
we see that, it's just like an orc wouldn't fit here without disturbing all this shit. We can probably just leave.
Yeah. But yeah, if you wanted to go down, there's a big fucking, like, room.
Like, do you want to be extremely thorough, or do you want to just get the fuck out of here?
I mean, we're already here.
I guess.
Alright. Scoot down to the bottom of the stairs towards the opening of the room. You stand up, no longer having to hunch. Both of you taste spiders. And, yeah, it looks like the room has been thoroughly stocked with bodies along the walls. It goes up like 4 rows tall, and it just surrounds the room. And then there's a fucking door around one of the corners of the room. Not corners, but like, if you scoot it down and you're in like the north wall, then like the fucking south, not the south, the never eats quickly warm, the west wall would have a door.
Every time you do it.
Yeah.
Every time you do it, it's like just a randomly. Never used to. All right.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking directional dyslexic. Anyways, so yeah, on your fucking right hand going down the stairs, there would be a fucking door. You guys can stand up in here, covered in spider webs. Yum yum. But it does continue some more.
Alright. Let's go see what's past the door.
Alright, you go up to the door. It's locked.
Fucking fine.
Hold on. Is there a keyhole?
Yes.
Can I see through the keyhole?
Oh.
I apply an oil of keyhole.
What does that do
It's
off
a
the
spell
dial?
that lets him look through keyholes.
Yeah, it by touching a single door or gate, I create a keyhole where none exists before, or I double the size of an existing one. So now I can possibly see through it. A conjured keyhole allows you to see through the door. Let's see. Enlarging a keyhole allows through whatever lies beyond.
Pat's dying.
Keyhole not allowed. That's annoying.
Said you're dying. Did Pat cut up for everybody else, or is it just me?
I think
It was a
it's
long pause.
Aww.
Yeah, now
Hello?